Hey, mic problem. Thanks so much for saying. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? You guys, everything is working weirdly. I just fixed the thing. Let's go. Waiting how many minutes till the anniversary starts? Anniversary 11 minutes until the anniversary start. Let's go. How you guys doing? Good afternoon, good afternoon. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Just a little quick stream watch along of this 20th anniversary, which I have no idea what's gonna be, honestly. I didn't really check. Let's see. The Fate 20th Anniversary showcases a one-day event celebrating the 20th anniversary of the Fate franchise. Talk shows will cover the production process of many Fate titles brought through the years, including the latest anime entry, Fate Strange Fate, and the original Fate Stay Night that started it all. Join our star-studded guest list for a peek behind the curtain for this critically acclaimed franchise. Wait, are we going to talk about the production of yeah, it's still potato string, don't worry. We'll see the production of Fate Stay Night from Dean? Really? Really? It's quite a fun idea, honestly. We'll have more interludes. But anyway, let's take advantage and do some little interludes, but skipping, of course. We got no time for that. What are you guys doing? Die! Yesterday I was roasting you so much on the stream. I should have clipped. I'll see if I clip and send to you, Die. Yesterday, sorry, I ended up roasting you a little bit too much. Because on Elden Ring I was walking. I was just walking, whatever. And then I was attacked. I was attacked by someone named Anastasia. I just couldn't hold. I'm sorry. I just I couldn't hold my fifth grade inside me. I just, oh my god. I'm sorry for that, dude. Anastasia just showed up on my stream and yeah. And you were the bottom of the jokes. Not my fault. I mean, I guess it's my fault, but still. But yeah, Kai, it's still a potato PC, no matter the streams. So even if it was on, I guess it was the truth, right? Because I mean, you being here around for a while, you know that even the stream Fate sometimes is lags, right? So. Yeah. By the way, Kai, I mean, I guess you saw the wrong thumbnail, right? I beat that freaking this crap. I don't even know what I'm saying. After I farmed not all the items, but a few more items. I decided to try again. I died like 5 or 10 times, I don't know. And I was like, fuck, I will try naked. Because I was just feeling that if I could spam a little bit more dodges, and my dodges would go further, I was feeling I would have a better chance. And what do you know? Try to be friends, and my man is still shit talking behind my back. I mean, not behind your back. I mean, guys, it was kind of behind your back, but it was don't know what. Die! That's not the case, because I was talking about you openly? Because I'm telling you I did, so it's not a problem. If you ever think of playing Pokemon Run Hack? What Run Hack specifically? Because, I mean, if I'm going to be honest, the first times I played Pokemon, it wasn't a ROM. What Run Hack you're talking about specifically? Is there something interesting right now? I was just saying that you had the warming up, so you forget. Oh yeah. Wait, warming up. Ironically, my graphic card is is hot. No, actually, the Republican doesn't make it any better. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Kind of crazy. No, that's not the case because. Well, if you're bothered by this, you better not watch what I said. Then it's better if you don't watch what I said. Jeez. Universal Rocket Edition ROM. What? Pokemon ROM hack Xenoverse. What is it with these? I mean, I don't know if I'll play because you know how Nintendo is about the ROM hacks, right? They just go for the jugular. They don't forgive it all. So I don't know if it's a good idea. Okay, it looks pretty, this Xenoverse. So much movement. I don't know. Just streaming anything Nintendo related is dangerous, you know? Because Nintendo is one of the most greedy companies lately, and you don't want to challenge them. You don't want that. You really don't want that. 4 minutes for the live stream to begin. Hey guys, what's going on in this chat? We're waiting for the Fate anniversary live stream. I'm thinking we won't have any big announcements, but well. Nintendo will GMCA fan games. Like, it's the most... I mean, I know it's not because they're greedy, but... Jesus, man. Like, really... They're going after the throat of fan games? It's one of the most sick things ever. What are they talking about fan games? Is the Tibia Pokemon still a thing? Are there still servers of that going? There are! Wow, the Pokemon Tibia is still going. I remember I was interested. I mean, I never played Tibia, no. But I was interested. But then... Oh yeah, we're gonna open the servers in 2 weeks. When they opened the servers, was like already overfloated. Like, there was no spots at all. Like, Jesus. Although was Xenoverse the one that had nothing but fake Pokemon? Was it? I don't know. I never played Xenoverse. Year's anniversary 20 giveaway SQ confirmed copium. We can only go for the Hopium. Honestly, Japan copyright is messed up. It is. The thing is, from what I remember, the Japanese copyright, they're just insanely broad, giving most of the power, if not all of the power, to the copyright owner. So they can do anything. Yeah, if they want to fuck you, they gotta fuck you. Oof, really hard. Just as well, they could leave you alone, but yeah, that's being a little bit too hopeful. Should I? Oh yeah, okay. I'll go with the Dissy. Yes. What is the situation of the live stream? Let's see. Well, it's supposed to have started already, but it didn't. Waiting Aniplex USA. Come on, Albert. Come on, Albert. Time to work. Wake up. Maybe I should go for something like this. Time to wake up, Albert. Let's go. Dude, what happened? So is NA copyright, to be honest? Yeah, but NA copyrights, there's the fair use lines, right? In Japan, there's no such thing as fair use. Of course, I know fair use is just... there are many... Yeah, maybe... there's fair use, but is it really fair use? Whatever, yada yada. But there's still room to argue about fair use and stuff like this. Not in Japan. In Japan, there's no such thing as fair use. It's whatever the company wants, and yeah, so it's really scary in my opinion. I was surprised not to see Elden Ring stream. Hey, why? You want more Elden Ring? I actually prepared a thumbnail already for the next stream. But if I play today, it will be way later. Hi, Shin. Happy Fate 20th. Yeah, happy Fate 20th. Hey guys, hey guys. Fate 20 can now drink. Now Fate can play. I mean, I guess before already. Fate could play its own original visual novel. I don't want to go even more specific than this though. Let's go. Let's see some good damage. Woohoo! It's cursed. I picked the wrong C. That's fine. That's fine. I have still one buster left, right? Let's go. One more buster left. Let's go. ER paste. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Japan copyright is only as loose as it is because company don't want the headache of going after fan work for the most part. I mean, yeah, and there was an understanding, at least back then, back in the day. Oh, streaming started, I guess. There was understanding back in the day that fan doing work, fan profiting a little bit from the IP, was not a bad business for them. I don't know when this changed. Just a second, let me get rid of... What are those cute characters, by the way? And why it's mute? Oh, yeah, right. Oh. Started. Damn, that gun slash fate. Quite a title. Ah, right. It's the Strange Fakes. Seba. Didn't recognize instantly. And there it is. Really? FGO 2 reveal, let's go. Imagine they reveal FGO 2 on an American stream and not on Japanese stream. Quite insane. Prisma is not 18 for one. Hey, Kai, let's not go there. Let's not go there. A password will be given. Huh? Fortune's win a prize bundle. But I from our friends. Okay. Okay. A password. Coming up next, what? Memorial Talk. If it is older than Ilya, I need to sit down and ponder life. I mean, not exactly. If you think that 20 years ago Ilya was 18, today she's totally legal. Fate is legal as well. Fate Chang is legal. There's a girl named Fate on. What is the name of that? The Mahou Shoujo? Mahou Shoujo Lyrica? 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 I think it was. Shin, what mob do you like the most design-wise? In Fate? The mob that I like the most design-wise? That's such a hard question. Maybe the dragons? You know, I like the boxer kangaroo. Boxer kangaroo is kind of cool. Do you still do animations? Kinda. Let's leave it at that. Dark Sakura new servant. People are already asking for quartz and servants. Jesus. I like the villagers of the Lost Belt we genocided. The villagers are kind of cool. She was Nanoha's girlfriend or something. Oh yeah? I don't know. I never watched it, just know that existed. Because I remember at one point I was searching for Fate stuff. It was showing the blonde girl from this anime. I was like, what the hell? Why it's showing up this blonde girl from Nanoha? Lyrical Nanoha, right? Why is showing this girl? And only later, like, her name is Fate. Like, bro, okay. If the real genocide was the people we befriended and exterminated along the way. I mean, that's quite a good definition, I would say. Quite a good definition of genocide. Genocide-chan. Remember the Blood Countess fusion collab? Yeah, oh my god. It's quite insane to think it was quite a while, right? It was 2 years, I guess? It was a nice collab, man. How are you doing? The Vorpal chicken were nice. You know, when you say Vorpal chicken, it kind of remembers me Vorpal Soul from Shangri-La Frontier. But yeah, just random. What do you mean? It literally was that. What? I am NA only and trying to stay spoiler free, and now I learned that there's a boxer kangaroo mob. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I think we did already get in NA. Where's the boxer kangaroo? I'm pretty sure there was in NA already. Violent kangaroo? What? Which event he showed up? Oh. Wait. Ah. Oh. I guess it's next year. Sorry. It's a summer event next year. My bad. Oh yeah, and talk about the reformed basic classes mobs. Those are cool as well. Oh, oh, should I mute this? I won't mute it. I don't care about the. I mean, I guess I'm kind of afraid of copy strike, but hopefully just claim it. Yeah, they're for sure gonna claim it. Claim this. But I want you guys to watch it with me. I didn't finish Fate Stay Night's Crumble edition. I need to finish that. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2, and through the purple sword, went sneaker snack. I remember when I couldn't say that. Let's go. Swords. True, the class cards items are pretty cool. I remember when Hanako Green made a video of this. Hanako Green made a video of the basic classes and all. But what? Why didn't you show everything? Disgusting. Show everything. The trailer is kind of cool. But anyway, Hanako Green made a video on how they're releasing basic class mobs, and they're looking better than 1-star servants year 1. Nice music, Mr. Shin. I didn't do the music. They have BB even back then. Yes, they had BB, they had Ishtar, they had even Muramasa. Can you imagine? Who else was there? It was Rasputin was there. Who else? Shinji didn't become a pseudo servant. Astra was the wait. Astra. Did Astra have showed up in Fate Stay Night? Astra. I think it was only Holotaraxia, right? I don't know. Shin, you look more kawaii. I don't. How are you, Plush? I don't. You just miss me. But seriously, I think we won't get any announcements today, right? If they talk about the Strange Thing, it'll be nice. But I really want to know about the production of Fate Stay Night from Dean. As much as people hate it, come on. Oh, thanks for sponsors. Who sponsored this? Oh, it's anime.com. Like, imagine having the website anime.com. Probably this title alone should be insanely expensive. Fate Strange Fake limited edition stickers. Oh, stickers from the Seiba. Interesting. Okay. No surprise, I particularly considering the card enemy only had 3 attack animations. I mean, I guess that's the case. But then, I didn't check too much of the animation of Asterios, how did it become, but I'm kind of amazed. They're still doing animation update. I really was underwhelmed that they were releasing not too many things, but hey, we'll see. Shin Kyomochi Sai. Don't go for that, what she said. No. How many servants you will use caster balls? As many as they can, okay? I actually used caster Elifor for the first time the other day. It's crazy how she only has 3 face card animations. Caster Elifor. Ah, Caster Ellie. Oh my god, she's a 4-star, right? Damn. When you think about it, she's a 4-star and animations kind of sucks. That's true. And her Noble Phantasmic looks awfully similar to the Lancer version, right? Sometimes I wish they would get a separated dev team so they could give FGO an actual update. They need like story replay and streamline. Yeah, I don't think they would do that. Think about this. Chinese server and Korea server. They are the most independent one from FGO Japan and global, on a sense that they kind of do whatever they want, you know. On the censorship side, they kind of follow some guidelines, but they are the most independent in the sense. Even them don't change the game, don't change the game this much, you know. So I think even if global was really more independent, I don't think we would get too many changes. Like, we already have subtitles. Think about it. Think about the deaf people that play FGO Japan. They don't have subtitles. They need subtitles. And they don't have. They should have. Instead of keeping the stream short and precise, they choose to waste their audience time like usual. You know the sad part is because that works. This teasing, this waiting, it kind of works. But 3,000 viewers only. I was expecting a little bit more for the Ediplex channel. But okay. Oh. 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 They're gonna spoil? Oh. Huh? What? What? Ooh? Really? Holotarax, we got an announcement. Wait, what is happening? Wait, I am on the right stream? Why it's not showing anyone talking anything? Am I on the right stream? Because I guess we're only seeing the announcements. What the hell is this? Wow! Holotarax out of nowhere. We got Holotarax a remaster announcement out of nowhere. Like surprise announcement. Let's go. No, yeah, I guess that's the only link I have here on Aniplex. What the hell? Holotaraxia. I never played Holotaraxia. I only saw the the cultured illustrations. Let's put it this way. God damn it, Shiro got another threesome. Jesus. But damn, Holotaraxia, I think I should play this after I finish the Fate Stay Night's Crumble edition. I gotta love this Crumble edition. Out of nowhere with the steel chair. But God, security. Yes. But guys, did you know? Do you guys in Fatal Holotaraxia in the Sakura route? Shiro kind of do some mana transfer with Medusa as well. Not by himself. Anyway, I don't know where with this still. What else? Jesus. You know, I would say a remaster. Battle Moon Wars. But I think this time and age is too much. This time and age, people don't really... I don't think they would like too much Battle Moon Wars. Damn. What is this stream that nothing is happening? They're just after big intervals, they're showing the announcements? What the hell? Screw Sakura. She can get... Oh my god. No. Don't say that about Sakura, my dude. Nah, no one deserves to be warmed like this. Nah. No, I don't know she. Oh, you don't know? Ah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry, my dude. Why people are posting combos? Combos from Melty Blood. Dude, I think they're using a template for this animation. S4W30 came out on stream, and it sold decently despite being a mess. Really? This is Sakura's SRW. I mean, okay, what is selling decently? What is selling decently? Let's see. How can I see the sales of this? Revenue skyrocket? Oh, okay. 50,000 units. 3 million. Okay. That's quite a decent sale, indeed. 3 million sales, 50,000 units. Isn't 50,000 units way better than... Oh, it's not better. It's close to Dragon Age Veilguard. Ooh. What is the budget again? Never mind. Never mind. Do you mind this? I don't. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind that. Oh, templates. Never mind. Oh, no, but it could happen if FGO gets a PC port. They should have at this point. But I think, I mean, they should, but I think it's not even the 10th anniversary will get it, you know? The 10th anniversary will be the announcement of FGO 2, and that's what I'm up for. That's what FGO 2. It's a ridiculous crossfest after all. Do you know what one that I loved? It was the... Como que a gente fala bola queimada? Esse jogo de bola queimada do Super Robot Wars. Eu adorava. Super Robot Wars... Dodgeball, thank you. Yeah, Dodgeball. Oh my god. Such a stupid... There was even Kamen Rider in the middle. there it is. There was even freaking Kamen Rider in the middle, playing dodgeball with Gundams. I mean, it was a cute, fun game, but at the same time, I didn't understand at all. It was hard as fuck to play that. It was really goddamn hard to play this freaking game. Jesus. We Saiyans have no limits. Okay. So the stream will be mostly like this. You know what it feels like? It feels like they are live on the panel in Hollywood or whatever they are from. And they are doing a presentation talking about whatever this, and this, and that. And then this is their background slides. Because it's weird. Like, I stream just like this. But well, we got Holotraxia. Holoatraxia. Let me spam to my friend. We got Holoatraxia. Because it was pre-lost belt 5. 5? Lost belt 6. Pre-lost belt 6. There you go. The copyright word for some reason just reminded me of totally not market situation. That it was back then. SRW was still about living SDs. Wait, are you telling me this game is not SD? I thought it was. I mean, from the quote-unquote poster, I guess you could say. I thought this game was SD. Super Robot Wars 30. What is even this game? I should eat the same. It's kind of SD. It is kind of SD. I mean, not really SD, but kind of looks like SD. I don't know. It kind of looks like SD. Gundams were alive. Zakus were alive. I don't know what Zakus is. Oh, no, they still use the SD art, but the robots aren't alive anymore. Unless they are alive in the original series. Ah. That's how it works. I only knew about Super Robot Wars in tangent, you know? I saw commercials. Because I used to watch... My grandma used to rent VCRs that a dude used to record from satellite from Japan. So I used to watch raw footage of anime. So I saw a lot of commercials of Super Robot Wars, Gundam, but the tapes that my grandma used to get me never had Gundam, so I never watched Gundam. I watched Dragon Ball. I watched of the known stuff, Senseiya. Mostly that, I guess. Of the known thing, I watch a shit ton of animes that no one would even have an idea. Yeah, it's so raw. It is so raw that there was even commercials of Nissin Ramen, Nissin Ramen from Japan. The commercial was so good, man. Commercials for Japan are amazing, and I watched the raw back in the day. Like, damn, it was funny. Vamos comprar de música and we're gonna send you the headless plushie to Brazil. Jesus! Wait, if you send Plushie here, he's gonna save me from copy strike? That's how it is? He's gonna send Carmilla that he abandoned? Oh no! Oh no, he's full Konyanskaya now. Where's my friend that maxed Konyanskaya free to play? Jesus. Wait, what the hell? Poor Carmilla, I'm gonna have to adopt her. A. Ironically enough, Carmilla was my first NP5 servant. I remember I was like, why her? But she's my first NP5 servant. A 4-star, of course. Raw footage, if it was any more raw, it would still be mooning. You donkey! What you are? I'm a, st- I'm a stupid brat. I forgot. It was. Damn, I feel like I need to watch again Kitchen Nightmare. It's just such a long time since I watched Kitchen Nightmare. It was so good, but I don't know. Watching these days feels like a little bit fake. When I watched the first time, I liked to think it was legit. Done it in P5 in King Hassan. I'm at NP4. Nice. But King Hassan is a 5-star, right? I have no NP5 5-stars. Those are my favorite forests as SRs, along with Bloom. Really? I think when I started playing, there was no Wuzichan. And Carmilla, I didn't really like much her. But she was by far my best single target assassin. Like, I wanted not to like her, but she was so strong. And I didn't have many max servants in my account. So Carmilla was destroying so much, I couldn't just ignore. Oh, what is this? Huh? Fate extra? Huh? Oh. Oh, now I'm gonna get copy striking with everything. Jesus. Now it's my channel they're gonna drop. What means this is easy? This is amazing. Because of this clip, I started to pay attention when Hana Hope is doing some OPs and EDs in anime. I still Jack to this day. Yeah, I mean, after I got Jack and after Jack spooked me 2 more times, she and Ozzy are my two NP3s that I I raised through spooks. I guess I'm using them a lot. They already showed this? Not today. Today they're just showing up a lot of new things. Not a lot of old things, but they showed a trailer of Holothraxia. That was a surprise. This opening reminds me of Fate Zero ED1. Wasn't ED1 the one from the statues? Or the cars? I think it's the statues, right? The class statues. I remember vaguely. Or the Call OP. What this? No, this is a trailer. I mean, not even a trailer. It's just a promotional, I guess you could call. I think it was called Memorial. Fate Memorial something. Yeah, it's an opening of nothing. It's just a promotion. Fate is awesome. Play basically. Excuse me. Have you seen the anime Black Lagoon? No, never. I heard a lot of Black Lagoon, but yeah, I guess I never had the opportunity. Sadly, just the last week of my work in previous company was really helped with it. This vibe of change and constantly as well. Just the history of serving if it's zero. Ah, right. Now I remember. True. Ah, right. Ah, that was so good. Showing that Yarmuid with her girl, with his girl. Iskandar. Ah, that's true. Gilgamesh with the lion, right? Ah, that was a good idea. That's a good idea. And it kind of reminded, as you can see. Likely Guzman author is artist for Quets. Oh, really? Best Fate trailer. It is. What? And there it is. Mushu. Eternal Kohai. Where's FGO? Furawas. I always wanted just to find a cover of this so I could use on a video. So I wouldn't get copy strike. Like this live is gonna be copy strike. But it is what it is. Hand holding. What? You should watch anime. It's very good. It's kind of old. Isn't it dated? You're gonna be careful about recommending anime to 20 years old. Some of them are kind of dated. As much as you love them. I don't know Kohai, never a lover. Hey, you never know that. Dojin disagrees with you. I don't know any of them, so no idea if they are to be trusted. Oh. Dated anime is the best part. Really? I don't know. There are so many current anime that because they're current, they're amazing. Dun dun dun. Oh my god. Gurren Lagann forever. I didn't say all of the anime, okay, Kai? I didn't say all the anime. But some. Some of the anime for sure I did. For example, I'm pretty sure many people would say Spice and Wolf, the old version of Spice and Wolf, is pretty good. It's pretty good already. Except the light novels, not light novel readers, of course. But the new Spice and Wolf, Jesus, it's beautiful. It was totally worth the remake. That's why I say sometimes you only realize the anime is dated when you see the new version. Of course, sometimes the new version is worse, but it is what it is. Let's not talk about Berserk. The existence of a studio madhouse implies the existence of a studio happy. No, the it would be Studio Sane House. Madhouse, Sane House, Mad. No, Mad. I don't know. This is such a weird stream, by the way. Just showing the news and going with this. No, it doesn't. So just Studio House. Just Studio. Just normal house. Studio normal house. I love repeating thing. Yeah, I mean they keep repeating and cycling. Password Fuyuki. We got a password Fuyuki. It was really hidden. Okay, this password is to put where? Where do I shove it? This password showing the corner here. Wait, what? Show the password again. Where do I put this password? I predict Frankenstein merch. Wait. There you go. Password number 1, Fuyuki. What is this? Is it live or not? Best sword number were on Fuyuki, but in case you need more convincing to watch Black Lagoon, one of the main characters is basically Lara Croft with the personality of Mordred and also full mouth. This is not working that well. Let's put it this way. And it's I kind of know who is the main character, like a little bit, you know. I don't know, man. It looks too chunibyo. Does manhwa read along streams count as copyright material? That's the thing. It might be. It might be. It really depends of the copyright owner. But it might be. Orphan as King Anastasia. What? Have the opposite effect, my guy. No, it's not having an opposite effects. Let's not be this harsh. I like Mordred. The point is, I kind of know the art style of Black Lagoon, and more or less, I remember people mentioning, but it just looks so chunibyo. And we are living in an era of such a flood of anime, so to go back to a 20-year-old anime, it needs to be really good, and not just some niche stuff. Oh man, okay, but I want to know, where do I put the code? Where do I shove this code? We're gonna show this now? Thanks to all sponsors. Okay. Where put the code on whatever. I don't care. Whatever. 4060, what the hell is that? This stream sucks, thank you. Order is Fate's best 9 years old. What? I prefer them shamelessly advertising merch for an hour. Oh, face fake. We'll have something. Collect our digital stickers. I put the code on its skin or else it gets the hose again. What? Code 1 is Fuyuki. What will be the other ones? Oh. Jesus, what? Not just in the Fate stream we're watching. What a weird template. You shove it up there. It's not like they leave it down here anyways. I mean, it's digital, right? Since it's digital, should be fine. No? NFT, we're even talking about NFT. You know, this stream giving me the impression that Fate's becoming an irrelevant brand. I mean, I wouldn't say irrelevant, but it's quite tainted. I feel like people are kind of sick of Fate a little bit. A pass will be shown. Don't forget, because the end of the live stream, you'll okay. At the end of the live stream, I'm questioning if we're going to stay until the end of the live stream because, well, let's leave it there. Oh my god. Okay. Well, since this stream is going to get copy strike anyway, maybe I should abuse and roll more songs. Let's watch a movie. Let's go watch along. Fate Stay Night Dean version, huh? In Portuguese dub. Hell yeah. Jesus. Should I take notes? I mean, I should take notes, but people are already spamming the code. Blah Black watch along. Hey, they don't make animations like those anymore, man. Animations like those are like, whew, back in the 90s. I don't know. Personally, I don't care at this point if they are to treat their audience like this. I guess we're at a point that what do you expect, right? I mean, I am on a, I don't say I lost faith, but I gotta tell you, when Sony announced they're interested in buying Kadokawa, I got worried and angry and pissed and angry. That's not a good thing. Wow, like that sounds familiar. No, Dio. Don't search for it. Don't. Just don't. First, I don't care at this point. Gene Dubs, Dragon Scene gives me I mean, it's not even here yet. The only collab Fate had in the last 10 years was one of Honkai Star Rail, wasn't it? I mean, in the Honkai Star Rail, that didn't even happen yet. It's gonna happen next year. So yeah, I guess I have a point. Actually, I got a better recommend for Watchalong. Kodomo Get you to Sony wanting to buy it is ominous. Yeah. I have no good feelings towards this, really. And if Sony managed to buy Kadokawa, one of the biggest sources of novel, anime, and manga, I think we're truly screwed. I saw someone saying that Sony is trying to be the Disney from the East. And actually looks like it. And if no one stops, Sony will achieve that. And I don't know. If you like these nuts, that what this nut is doing in the West, maybe you won't care too much what Sony is gonna do anyway. But I don't know, man. Me on the internet, I'm worried. Copy strikes and whatever. These what? Yes, these nuts knee. Yeah, man. That's not good. By the way, is anyone here watching Tsuma Show? That Crunchyroll was so scared of the title, they didn't even put a title on the anime. That damn. Now it's full drama, full depression. Now it's going full depression arc. I thought it was going to take a little bit more of time to go for the full arcs, but I guess they're speedrunning a little bit. Tsuma Show is going full depression now. Again, Fate Stay Night visual novel. Let's play the Scrumble edition. Like seriously, gonna like okay. No, it's not okay. These knees. Já me perdeu tudo no Elden Ring e voltou pro mundo do gacha. Veja o caso. Perdi do nada. Eu tô derrotando os boss tudo pelado lá, velho. Respeita as pedras. I don't like it at all, the manga. What manga are you talking about? Sumasho? Is Kodomo an anime, or am I gonna get a list for searching it? Oh shit! Don't search for Kodomo No. Ignore Kodomo That's not a no. Ilerot revealed. Ilerot revealed. Squid's gonna hype. Squid's gonna hype. Tiger out revealed or Caster out? Ah, nah, Caster nah. I'm more of a Ilya. I'm joking. I'm joking. I can't do it for the strange fake things, to be honest. I thought we were going to have a panel. I'm not seeing panels. Never mind, there wasn't either route plan. They just ran out of money. Well, I think it was mostly run out of time, wasn't it? I think it was too close to release on a comic here or something. Well, I don't know. It's like I know. But they sold insanely, right? It was like 50,000 copies.
Welcome to the Fate 20th Anniversary Showcase.
Oh.
My name is Albert Cow, Digital Content Department at Aniplex of America. It's an honor and a privilege to be here. I work on the Fate project for the past
we'll have someone speaking
years now. Many of you maybe know me as the localization producer for Fate Grand Order. Thank you.
Jesus.
So, it is it's an honor to be here to celebrate this occasion and to be able to host the showcase. Now, I would like to kick off the event, but to kick off the event, I would like to welcome our first guest up to the stage. He was the producer that worked on many of the Time Moon anime titles. He produced Kara no Kyokai, The Guardian of Sinners. He was also the person that worked on a lot of other more Time Moon related titles and was the person that's responsible for developing the Fate IP at Aniplex to where it is today. None of this will be possible without him. So let's put our hands together
he's to
and
blame.
welcome our first guest, the current president of Aniplex Inc., Mr. Azuhiro Iwakami.
President of Aniplex. The one that's screwing us over. We want to hide 6 stars. Yes, I mean, I would be happy with animation update already, honestly.
Hello, everyone.
6 stars would be too OP.
Honor to be here. Thank you for joining me for
Louder, son.
Fate 20th Anniversary Showcase, both here on site and online. 20 years ago this year, a certain game brand released a work that has been loved by many fans to this day. That work was Fate Stay Night by Type Moon, written by Kinoko Nasu, and its characters illustrated by Takashi Takeuchi. The title became an instant hit. The work then expanded into various media, such as anime and manga, helping shape so much of what came after into what we have come to know as the Fate series. Together with the talented creators at Type Moon, Aniplex has been involved with the Fate series for many years, including anime adaptations like Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero, operating the game Fate Grand Order, and many other projects for the Fate series. Words cannot begin to express how fortunate we have been to be involved. None of this would have been possible without everyone at Type Moon trusting us with bringing the Fate franchise to all of you here and around the world. I cannot express my gratitude enough. It is no longer rare for a single IP to expand into various forms of media nowadays. However, the fact that the Fate series, which started out as a single visual novel, has managed to
18 plus, by the way,
and be adapted into video games novels, animation, and be commercialized throughout the unbelievable span of 20 years. All while having so many
People asking for rider route. Just play Hollow Ataraxia, dude.
is extremely rare in the Japanese entertainment industry. I believe your enthusiasm has always motivated everyone in Type Moon, including Nasan and Takeuchi-san.
Oh.
This has led the Fate world to consistently expand. We have many fans of Fate, as well as members of the media, joining us here today to celebrate this milestone.
Oh?
My wish is for everyone to stay with us on this journey and help keep the excitement around the Fate series growing. Once again, thank you very much for attending today's event, and let's enjoy the presentation. Thank you.
Okay. Well, a bit stiff, but I mean, what do you expect from a president, right? President of the company, gotta be stiff.
Thank you, Iwakami-san, for the opening speech. And I hope everybody is ready for a full day of event. We do have a lot of talk shows.
A full day?
The next one coming up is we have the memorial talk show with Kazumi-san, Ueda-san, and Shida-san. So I hope everybody is excited for that. After that, we have a talk regarding production. We have the producer that has handled all of the Fate anime so far, and also the ADR director for all the dub, Tony Oliver, is here as well. And after that, we also have the world premiere of Fate Strange Fake. So I hope everybody's excited. We will have some downtime between panels. You know, feel free to grab a drink. At the end, we have on display of the original first press, by the way.
I was not expecting this.
Fate Stay Night package in the back. So if you have not taken a picture, we have right there in the back is all the original first press of the
come up and say thank you everyone for attending. Please continue to support Fate. Good night.
And then we also have a photo booth in the back. So if you would like to take commemorative
you could say in
photo
Japanese,
here at the event, please feel free. So we hope you guys enjoy the event, and we'll be right back after we change the setup a little bit, so we can start on the memorial.
Yeah, I mean, opening speech should be brief and chill, right? Oh my God, Albert's just trip. Okay, another song that got copy strike. Jesus, this channel is gonna be demoted to 10 subscribers. They're bringing out Isolation 2 fan. What? Should I come up and say thank you everyone? Turn your song to bed. Until you like it. What? Oh no, back to the loop. We're stuck on the loop again. Who's the squid man? They should have just ended the stream there. Oh, no. They could announce something at least. Zabanya. Well, code summon. What? Summon what? Gotcha? How can you summon without resources? Give us quartz. Codes to summon. Code 1 for Yuki, code to summon. Dude, I don't know. Whole day of event? Really? That's a fun thing from one of them asked me from last year. It was in the background. How can you forget Tube Fan? What? I don't remember. A whole day of events. A whole day of looping. Of looping this stupid propaganda. Propaganda. Well, I guess I can just go back to actual content. Till I don't know. Let's leave it here. Depending on what we see next. A whole day of event? Really? I don't think I can stay streaming this longer. Let's see. Let's see. As we wait with these ad loops, because YouTube doesn't have enough clearly. Let's go. Not actually like that again. There are a bunch of VAs on stage. Yeah, and VAs, let's be real. We won't understand most of what the VA is gonna do anyways. Jack Zaripa. Gambling. Ah, it was on the background. Wait, I think I remember. What was happening in the background? It was on an anniversary, right? I think it was an anniversary we were talking about. But I forgot what was happening in the background. It was bothering all the time, right? Something was happening in the background. I was like, wait, what the hell is that? Yeah, I kind of remember. Chambra. Gambling and Gacha go along. A lot of people like it game sounds. Maybe not. I was a fan and he had a 90-degree tube that keep us late. What the hell is this 90-degree tube that keep us lady? I don't know what this means. Gotcha. Now I have a quick hit on arts, right? Yes. Yes. I like game sound, but I also like being able to hear. That's a good point. I didn't know the game was this loud. Why the mirroring explodes the audio? I wonder. Annoying. How many guts? How many guts? Oh, I guess it was not, the killing was not the point, huh? Where we're going, we don't need ears to hear. Hey, you use ears to suck the. No, never mind. Oh, I just realized there's a timer even. Okay, let's see what happens in 3 minutes. Coming up next, what? Still Memorial Talk. Still spamming. Memorial Talk, okay. Meanwhile, let's use that answer here. Hmm. You know what? I think I'll just go with this. Yeah. Where we're going, we don't need years. I see that they still stall out the stream. Yeah. Even when it's for the general public, because when it's a gacha, the gacha customers, we are used to being bullied, right? We are used to be bullied. But now they are involving anime fans? What do you mean? Don't do this. By the way, Squid, look at the other side. Don't look at Edis. Edis is doing nothing wrong. Was there NP charge here? No NP charge. That's some good damage. No, Squid, no. Don't touch Edis. You can't. She's not that age anymore. Not in NA. I don't mean to sound like I'm badgering you, but I assume you didn't try out that one gacha I mentioned. I didn't. I mean, I didn't do many things from yesterday. Like, I didn't stream. Like, I was truly negligent. Don't worry. I didn't even search for that. To be completely honest. What was that? Let me see. Ayaza Geiza. Honestly, I don't really want to get into another gacha. No matter how pretty this looks. Oh, there's a PC client. I forgot about that. PC client. Wait, is it back? The timer ended and it's not back yet. Come on. You're looking like worse than in my stream. Come on, Aniplex, you can do better. Or can you? I mean, the stickers looks kind of nice, not gonna lie. If it is digital and for free, it would be awesome. Big ifs, right? Let's see, since I don't know who it is. Let's go jailbait. Code summon. Okay, what is the size of this game? They don't say the size of on PC. Can they really? Can they? Can they do better? You guys got stuck on this, huh? Can they do better? That's not secret. It's NFT. No, it's not NFT. No way, it's NFT. No. Bring an NFT now. Why now? It's AOE. Oh my god. Now it's immediate AOE. Annoying. Let us search for FGO announcements. Lower fan and that was an amusing surprise. What? Lower fan. Well, I guess there's nothing weird showing up here, so I don't know. Lower fan. Yeah, really don't. Huh? I don't know. Wow, they're still stalling. Jesus. 27. Hmm.
How's everybody doing today? Yeah? Yeah, sorry for the wait.
Well.
So now we're just gonna go into a little talk show segment where we're going to have a chat with our voice actors to talk a little bit about what's there.
Oh my god, they're lowering the audio. Albert.
The iconic character of Fate Stay Night to
Bigger
life,
audio,
and
not
their involvement
oh my
and various other projects, and their thoughts on the evolution of the franchise. Again, I'm your host.
Dude, you can't hear
today. My
anything.
name's Albert. If you see me a little bit sweaty, that's because I'm also running the event. I'm kind of running
Audio.
around, so thank you for your understanding. All right, so without further ado, I would like to introduce our guests to the stage. So let's welcome our guests to the stage. Kawasumi Ayako,
Oh, there it is.
Ueda Kana, and Saya Noriko.
But they can't speak English, can they? Are they clapping? I don't think they're clapping. Check DMs. I don't know, Squid. If you send something sus, Squid. Hi.
So just sit down so we can start chatting.
I would like this to be a comfortable, relaxed environment where we talk about our favorite franchise here, everybody here that show up, so thank you. So first, before we talk into a lot of the questions, a lot of discussion, let's get a brief introduction from our guests.
自己紹介のほどもお願いします。はい。立っていいですか？
大丈夫です。
とう、あなたが私のマスターか。
Hey.
皆さん、今日はようこそお越しくださいました。20周年をこうして、皆さんと一緒にお祝いすることができてとても嬉しいです。今日はよろしくお願いします。Thank you everybody for coming to celebrate the 20th anniversary. Let's have a good time today.
Okay.
はい、じゃあ次お願いします。
あーちゃん、着地任せた。皆さんこんにちは、遠坂凛役の上田香奈です。今日は20周年
It's so sad they're working so little these days.
一緒に素敵な思い出を作りましょう。よろしくお願いします。Hello, my name is Kana Ueda and I voice Rinto Osaka. Let's celebrate our special day today for celebrating the 20th anniversary, and let's make lots of memories.
By the way, why are there not a JP event of this? I guess that's the weird part.
おはようございます、先輩。皆さんおはようございます。的桜役の下谷のりこです。今日というこの日を
Did someone bring the dewormer?
楽しみにしてきました。本日は最後までよろしくお願いいたします。
I don't like those jokes, but other characters in other games is voiced by Kanawa.
My name is Noriko
Sadly, she's not working
and
that
I
much.
play
But good to know.
And I voice Sakura Mato.
What I want to know is if there is a
for a very long time, and so I hope
Ayane
that
Sakura
looks forward to it too, and
voice.
let's have a great time.
If there's a Ayane Sakura, it's 10 more points.
Thank you for joining us today for this wonderful occasion of celebrating Fate Stay Night's 20th anniversary. So, before we start, I would like to go over a brief introduction of the Fate franchise. So, Fate Stay Night was the first commercial release from Thai Moon back in 2004. It featured deep story that leads to multiple endings and a unique art style that makes Fate Stay Night stand out from the other visual novels of its time. Since its release, the franchise has created a global following through its numerous spin-off projects and anime adaptations such as Fate Zero, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Stay Night Heaven's Field, and the mobile game title Fate Grand Order. In celebration of its 20th anniversary, Fate Stay Night Remastered was the release so a new generation of fans can enjoy this masterpiece. Have everybody played Fate Stay Night?
No. I don't know.
Thank you.
It's kind of cringy
So,
when you ask those kind of things, in my opinion.
Us here today.
Imagine watching
has
Japanese
been part of
women
the
speaking,
project
not
starting from
knowing
2006
what they're saying
anime.
at all.
And
Yeah,
first time voicing their characters in the game during the 2007 real-time.
kind of, yes.
So first, I would like to go back to the beginning. The original release in 2004 did not include voice acting. Can the guest tell us a little bit about what was the moment like when you got involved with the project, and what was that experience like?
ゲストの皆さんがこのプロジェクトに関わることになった当時の
I wish
を、
they were using already
ないでしょうか。
AI, you know, for this kind of thing.
私たちはオーディションをそれぞれの役を受けて、
I think we're at the point that they could do AI of this, right?
So we all auditioned for our respect roles during that time.
なんか覚えてることある？
Can I look up the voice actress if you
登坂
want?
凛とさくらの
I
役の
only
オー
really
ディションを受け
recognize
たんです。
Kana Ueda.
で、
Let me see.
ごめんなさい。で
The difference sounds like Rin.
So let's going back. I actually auditioned for Rin and Sakura voice, both of their characters for the audition.
当時「新月譚月姫」という作品で琥珀を演じていたこともあっ
これ作った
てオーディションに受かるなら桜役だろうなって思っていたんですけども実際に受かったのがリンで本当に驚いたのを覚えてます。
So I actually played the voice of Kohaku for Ingit's Tsukihime, and so during the audition, I thought when I was auditioning, I figured that the role that I would want
I
to
didn't
try to
even know
get
she was
was
Kohaku.
Sakura. But when I was told that I got the role for Rin, that was very surprising for me.
のりちゃんは
はい、私はオーディションでさくらとセイバーを受けました。
I don't
For the
remember.
audition, I did for Sakura and Saber.
当時那須さんからセイバーの勇ましいと
She
いう
did
か
audition for Saber.
Ka.
Interesting.
はあとかそういう
Do
オー
an
ディション
Excalibur. I want to see her try an
の
Excalibur.
など
She
読んで
she
ほし
tried
い
for
と
the
言
role
われ
of
て
Saber. Imagine
ただ
Sakura in the role
私
of
にはや
Saber.
はり凛とこのかっこいいセイバーを演じるの
In
は
other
すご
words,
く
she might be
身
in
の重く感
Sakura's
じ
voice.
て
Yeah.
桜のような
Sakura
可愛
throwing
ら
an
しい
Excalibur.
桜を、演じさせていただけ
Jesus.
て
I'm kinda
光
curious
栄
about
だ
that
な
now.
とも思いますしそしてセイバーを川澄さんが演じることになって本当に良かったなと思っています。
いや私は実はさくらが受けたいって言ったんですけど、続きちゃって大丈夫ですかモニカさん。さくらが受けたいって言ったんです。やっぱり私も昔の自分が演じてた役だと
続きちゃん
さくらかな。
そう守られる女性だった。
Well, I want to go to this
そした
alternate
ら
time
セ
one.
ーバーを受けてください。
Where these two got these other roles.
でも
If Saber VA says she wants to be an A.
導かれそれぞれの役をやる。
Yeah, that's a bit. I mean, she pulls off Castoria just fine, and she says the Castoria is her.
I was auditioning for when Shita-san was auditioning. Natsan, I wanted to do a very gallant Saber voice, you know, where she does the ha and the yelling and all of that shouting and everything. Because you know, I was during the audition, I did a lot of original lines, and I tried different lines, and I actually also tried doing the Excalibur line as well too. But ultimately, I couldn't get. I guess I wasn't fit for the whole Rin or the really cool Saber voice. It didn't really fit. I guess it was just too much.
We still want to see
so
this.
I ended up with the very cute and very, you know, very nice Sakura to play. And you know, I'm honored to have gotten this role, and I am just so glad that Kazumi-san actually got the role of Saber. That's what I remember now, and then I'm so glad that we all got our respectable roles as we have right now. And when Kazumi-san mentioned that I wanted to try
Original line, don't
Sakura
steal.
too,
Yes.
based on all the other roles that I've played
But
in the
copy it
past and my
anyway.
other titles that I've voiced before. You know, I played a character that needed to be protected, a woman who needs to be protected and stuff. But ultimately, you know, I was told that
Woman
Saber
that needs to be
was
protected.
the right role for me. And
Role
you know
of a
what?
woman
I
that
think
needs
it's
to be
ultimately
protected.
fate that we all got our roles that we have right now.
Heaven's
and so
Feel
we're very
has
glad, and I'm so glad that we're all
okay.
here today to talk about that kind of stuff and to
What a turn!
reminisce about it.
What a turn! I know these VAs from 302 at least. Oh yeah, the Anastasia.
Thank
Of course
you
you
for
know.
sharing with us your experience.
Of course you know.
And I'm going to delve a little bit more into Face Day Night. There are a lot of memorable moments that's iconic until this day. And I actually prepared a few of the scenes that I grabbed from Face Day Night Remastered.
What?
I would like to share
This
with each
crumble
guest,
edition,
and would like to
please.
talk about what's
They
some of
won't.
the
They
behind the
won't.
scene of voicing
They won't bring,
such
but
scenes.
damn.
So first, let's start with Kawasumi-san.
I should have
So,
finished
as a
this crumble edition.
reminder, the following presentation will have spoilers.
Okay.
Please be advised. And so,
I'm sorry.
Spoilers from a game 20 years old.
ネタバレ吹いてネタバレが入ってるので、
大丈夫です。全然大丈夫です。
それを見て大丈夫。
I think everybody here, I'm sure you're already prepared to be spoiled to a certain degree. The game has been out for 20 years, so. All right, so first let's take a look
It was
at
fan
this iconic
translated
scene.
by... What is the name of the translators? Whistler?
あなたが私のマスターか
Oh. Please, this crumble edition. Where's the
召喚に
the
従い
ghost
参上
Ilya?
した
Ghost Ilya shows
こ
up.
れより我が剣はあなたと共にあり
So funny if Ghost
あ
Ilya
なた
shows
の
up.
運命は
Talk
私
about
と共
creepy.
にある
It's essential to the plot. Yes.
契約は完了した
Seiba needed to be prepared to receive Shiro's mana transfusion.
I think that was one of the most iconic scene and line that a lot of people are familiar with for this franchise. So, first, Kawasumi-san, can you tell us a little bit about what was like recording
Hey
that
kid,
line?
you got a servant? You did
and
out.
was there any specific instructions from Nas-san?
川澄さん、フェイトシリー
Is
ズ
it like
を
PTbr?
象徴するセリフだったと思うんですけど、今見たのセリフだったと思うんですけど、そのセリフを収録した時に何か
They said they did the
その裏話とか
roles.
何かお教えいただけないですか。またあと
But when was it?
から何か指導とかありましたか。
I don't think we had
このセリフはやっぱ
voices
りオーディションにも入っていて、で、
in
セーバーの本当に
in the visual novel. We only got the voice in visual novel. It was on the PlayStation 2 version, right?
このセリフは聞いたことがあるっていうぐらい
I
有名
don't
なセリフに
remember when it
今
was.
育っていたなと思うん
Was
です
it
け
the
ど
anime?
一番最初に那須さんに言われたのは今から思う
We
と
got voices first on
信じ
the
られないん
anime?
です
I
け
wonder.
どもっと強くかっこよくって言われたんですよね。でも今聞くとちょっと今よりも可憐でしたね。
So this line
you
actually
sent me
was part of the
message?
audition when I was auditioning for it. You know, and obviously this is a very iconic and famous line
No,
for
it's
Saber.
Sibika.
And a lot of
Sibika
people who
knows-
may not know what fate is still know what this line is or would recognize what this line is. When Nassan first directed this and told me the direction of the voice, they told me that, you know, or when I was listening back just now with the line, you know, I can't believe this, but I was told to voice it to be more strong and more cool. But now that I listen to it right now, it's not, you know, it's still kind of more of a tepid kind of, not as strong, you know, now that I think about it. So, you know, it's strange.
Yeah,
to-
she says
to
that
listen
because she
back
tried to
on
voice
the
it
old line that
Lancer
we just heard.
Artoria, huh? Dean was okay, but its age definitely shows. And I mean, yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course,
And then
of course.
next, I do want to take a look at the next
It's
scene,
super
which
dated,
is, for
and then
each route of Face Day
the
Night.
things they changed in the
main
plot
heroine has
is kind of
a
sad.
little different interaction with our protagonist, Emiyashiro.
Uh-huh.
And so I would like to take a look at this next scene and we'll talk about it. So let's roll the clip.
Trippy?
よかったこの分なら死ぬことはなさそうですねマスター
What is it? What scene is this? When was this?
いいえ、私には分かりました。傷が癒される
It
のが
wasn't
当
figure
然
out
で
that
す。
he has the Avalon. Oh yeah, so this is closer to the end of the saber round, huh? Fates. Hey there, Shin, gone for a bit. What did I miss? You missed they talking about some things of the production of visual novel, but I would say nothing much, I guess.
This is a very tender moment between Saber and Shiro. So, Kawasumi-san, can you tell us a little bit about recording this scene?
これは本当にもう心温まるシーンだったと思うんですけど、川澄さんこのシーンについて何かお話しいただけないでしょうか。
はい、このシーンはシロとアバロンを使った後のシーンなんですけれども、セーバーがその王として国を守れなかったっていうこだわりがずっとあって、でもその自分の生き方も間違いじゃなかったって認められて、でそのアバロンっていうのはホーグの名前でもあるんですけど、理想郷でもあって、その理想はちゃんと手に入ってたんだ、ここにあったんだっていう意味も込めてということで、本当に大事なシーンだと思っています。でやっぱりセーバーはとても硬いセリフとか強いセリフが多い中で、とにかくもう全てのその堅くなる心がほどかれて、本当に一人の少女に戻ったような気持ちで演じました。
It's saying on the Google that this Hades girl is voiced by Chiwa Saito.
Shiro, and this is the moment where Shiro uses Avalon, and Saber always throughout the entire story has this regret that she couldn't protect her nation throughout her entire life. But throughout
it was not her. It was Ayane Sakura.
For her current,
I think I found
for her what her current
Ayane
way
Sakura is
of
that
living, she accepts it. She starts to accept what it is.
Kuskuta
And Avalon
Ibeni.
is both
I can't see one right now, but Kuskuta
as well as
Ibeni
the
maybe.
Promised Land. And it's important, and she realizes
Closed by
that
Cyclops.
importance
I
and
see.
I
didn't see you mentioning this.
That. And it's a very
Why
important
Chloe?
scene, or at least I think it's a very important scene for that.
Mr. Master, let's not turn this into shouting to murder.
Before that has very
At least the alternative is murder, not
lines. But
shoving
as
something
we
in
hear
Shiro.
in this line, her heart unravels and she starts to warm up and has more tender moments and everything. So I just think it's, again, a very important line that needs, and for her to accept who she is, and she starts to accept who she is right now, both in the past and present.
But I think in the fate route, did she ever accept the fate of? I guess she did, right?
Thank you.
The fate of Camelot, and then she went back and accepted that.
Of course, there's a scene we cannot forget. Is
one of
very impactful scenes, and it's the one that reveals
random
Saber's true
Chloe
identity
voice
in her route.
I
It's
see.
one of the scenes that truly shocked the fans. I think everybody knows what's coming up, so let's take a look.
Oh, come on, we want Sakura trying. Let the other girls try.
Kawasumi-san, can you tell us a little bit behind the scene about recording that scene? Is it the first time for you to find out about Saber's true identity, and how did you prepare for this scene.
このシーンに収録する際の裏話などがありましたら教えていただけないでしょうか。そしてセイバーの指名はこの時に初めて知ったんでしょうか。そして、このセリフを言う時に何か準備とかをしたんでしょうか。
今から考えると信じられないんですけれども、その当時はセイバーが朝王だということを
They talking about the production of Fate Stay Night
ことで、
visual novel.
フェイト
That's mostly what's happening
は
now.
もう英霊はセイバーというクラスで呼ばれているので、本当に
That
ここ
was
で
her whole arc.
実
I mean, yeah, I
は
know it was her whole arc, but I don't know if I kind of forgot if she accepted in the end, because in Fate Zero she didn't. She was like, nah, fam, nah, fuck Kiritsugu.
出すということで、本当に
She was
信じられないぐら
kinda.
い緊張しました。
But in the end of Fate Zero, she was like, fuck Kiritsugu. He took away my dream. Fuck him.
でもライダーを
Fate Stay Night
一発で圧倒しなければいけないっていう
Because she was
その強さを
kinda in
褒めるの
denial.
に結構これは何度も
I guess she
承
kinda
諾したと
accepted,
思い
right?
ます。
So it might be unbelievable to you all, but back in the day,
She needs a replay one.
there was the truth that Saber is King Arthur was something that we could
Isn't
never
there a group Fate
reveal
that,
or we
who
could
really
never
fates
talk
Fate
about,
Zero? I think
especially
people
during
from
State
that
Night when it came out. And,
the
we
source
always,
material.
address Saber as
People from the
Saber
source material
as,
says
her class.
the anime didn't do justice. I mean, of course.
And the
Source
fact
material
that
people will
this
always
young
say
girl,
bullshit
this
like
tender
this.
girl,
It's always like
gentle
this.
girl was actually King
Source
Arthur
material
was something
people will
very
never be
surprising
satisfied.
to me. And
That's just how it
for her
is.
to use the ultimate sword, the golden sword of Excalibur, it was
Only
just
found that Kaoru
unbelievable.
Sakura.
So when I was recording
Yeah.
for this
Ayana
line,
Sakura
I
is
was extremely
Musashi's voice
nervous.
from Fate.
And again,
But yeah,
so
it's
this line
hard.
is supposed to be, it was a battle
It's
between a servant versus a servant, and Saber needed to overwhelm Ryder to show, because they're fighting, and she needed to overwhelm so that she can repel Ryder.
Repel
and so I was
the Birero
extremely
Fong.
nervous, and there was also, we had to do this multiple times,
Yo,
multiple
Dayo.
takes during its recording.
Rubiarto.
Thank you very
No,
much.
no, no, see,
And
yeah.
Next, I actually want to
I'm going back
switch
with
the
more
track a little bit and
other
go
game
to a
scenes, I
different route
guess.
and take some of the iconic scenes for Rin. And then I'll have some questions for Ueda-san after. But first, let's take a
Kinda
look
what?
at this scene for Rin.
告げる。汝の身は我がもとに。我が命運は汝の剣に。聖杯の
These
ウル
are
ベに
people
従
who
い。
really hate Fate
この
Zero.
断りに従うなら
Are
ば
Fate
答
Stay
え
Night purists to think Fate Zero butchered Saber's character? I'm not sure about this. I'm not sure. Where's her German spells? I want to hear some German spells. Sentence cry.
誓いをここに。我は常世すべて
Same
の善と
Japanese.
なるもの。我は常世すべての悪を仕組む。
So loud, the
汝
sound
の三
effects.
代の言霊をまた吉地点。
Defenseless.
口
Oh,
の迷いに来たれ。天秤の守り手よ。
懐かしい。
Oh, it brings back so much memories.
This is an iconic scene, obviously, from
The Black
the
Wing
context
holds.
of it, of Ring
One among
preparing
you
for
will shortly
something.
perish.
Up until that point, it shows her
Hell yeah.
personality and it showcases her capability as a mage, which is
Oh
a
yeah,
huge contrast.
Colonel Cross
with
made
Shiro.
25
It also leads
years
to the iconic scene
old
of
these
Archer sitting in
days.
the messed up room.
I don't know if anyone
afterwards.
cares. I kind of miss
So,
Colonel
Ueda-san,
Cross.
can you tell us a little bit about that scene? What was it like recording it?
このシーンについて何か思い出とかありますでしょうか。
はい。この
Lucky
シ
as we
ーン
didn't
は
saw Satan.
リンが
What?
最初に魔術師
Huh?
という設定をしっかりと皆さんに伝えることができるシーンで、この呪文っていうん
But
で
I
す
don't really
か。
know who
これが後
who is the community that really
々
hate
何度も私が演じることになる呪文なんです
Fate
が、これをどれだ
But
け
I
かっ
always
こよ
hear some
く
many people that
演
say
じ
they
ることができ
hated
る
it.
のかっていう
I
の
never
をお家
understood
で
exactly
たくさ
why
ん
or
練習
how.
しました。
So this scene,
It just happens.
it sets the tone for what Rin is as a mage, and we need to convey how cool or how much of a mage she is. And this chant that you just heard will be used multiple times afterwards.
It quite become
successively.
iconic.
So,
Tempino
in order
Momoriteo.
to make it sound how to make it sound cool,
It was kind
I
of cool.
had to practice, or I practiced multiple times.
I think it's kind of
at
interesting they are
home.
setting this up
でこのシーン
because
が
this summoning
本当
summoning
は別
chant
の
is using
英
strength
霊を
quake as
呼び
well.
出すのがリンの
Tempino
目的だったんです
Momoriteo.
け
Is
れ
this
ど
used
も
on
実
Fate
際に呼
Apocrypha?
び出
Fate
したの
Apocrypha, I don't
が
remember.
本当に名前もわからないような、
She was
赤
about
い
to summon
男
literally
で
Satan.
でもそこで
Was it
落
though?
ち込むだけではなく
From the chant,
じゃあ
right?
彼とこれからどのように戦っていこうかっていうもう多分一気にスイッチが入る瞬間っていうのがあってあそこがやっぱり魔術師たるゆえんなのかなって思ったりもしました。
So this scene, is in this scene, Rin wanted to actually summon a different heroic spirit, as you all know. But what came out, or what was actually summoned, was this, unknown red archer guy, and
Red archer guy.
And rather than her being really down
Oh, so this they want-
from
they want
disappointment
feel.
because of she didn't get
Yeah,
to
here,
summon
Apocrypha,
who she
yes.
wanted to,
Apocrypha
she
is
switches
good.
immediately and says,
Hasta
okay, so
fue
how do I do
Motoredo.
this? How am I going to work with this
And
guy
John
to
Samar.
win this war? And so I think that's kind
Literally.
of a reflection of how she is as a mage, and how much how much of a very witty and a great mage she is, from her just change of gears, a fast and quick change of gears for her.
From lynching.
Thank you. And as we previously mentioned, that each route, the heroine will have a different sort of interaction and relationship with Shiro. So now let's
Different
take a look
interaction.
at one of the iconic interaction scenes between Rin and Shiro.
Different interaction.
アーチャーが
Of course, the iconic back to back, of course.
結局キャスターを野放しにしたのは私だものけど参ったなついさっきあんなこと言ったのにいきなり追い詰められちゃった
Being all defenseless. With his back to Shiro? Oh no.
ちょっと
Oh yes?
ここ何見って突っ込むところだと思うんだけど
Sadly, there's no Shiro voice, right? Because he's the protagonist.
後悔はしたくないってこと
But he should have. Oh yeah, you can
あいつ
choose,
は
right?
私はそういう性格
If
じゃ
he
ない
has
って
a
言って
voice
た
or
けど
not.
今が正念場みたい
Come on, we
シロが
need to
あんなこと
hear
言うから
Nine
余
Lies,
計失
Blade
敗したなって
Ranks.
落ち込んじゃった
But Shiro VA is not here, so well, it is what it is. Hey.
かわいいありがとう
So cute.
So the
Kawaii.
heroine of each route has a significant key moment with Shiro, and shows a good contrast between each route. So, Ueda-san, can you
Explain
tell us
those
a little
routes,
bit about how
Albert.
you prepare for
What are
this
those
scene?
routes you're talking about? Why there are 3 routes? What do you mean different
こ
interactions?
のシーンはリンが
Why-
冒
why
頭
people
か
are
ら
saying
どちらかというと
defenseless?
シロを引っ張っていくお姉さんタイプで物語が進行していてでこの少し前にとても残念なことが起こってリンが初めてシロに弱音を吐くというシーンでもありました。なので、リンがやっと心の皮を一枚脱いでシロに本音を伝えることができるようになったのはこのシーンからなんじゃないかなと思います。
So this is, the Rin begins to show how her actual true side, and her vulnerable side.
True side.
And in the beginning, beginning of the game, or at least the route, Rin has been kind of a big sister kind of role, where she basically pulls Shiro around and tells
Big
him what to
sister.
do and everything. But right before this
Yeah,
scene that you
yes.
just saw, something unfortunate happens. in
She
this
was the
scene.
top,
So
leading.
this is the first time Rin shows kind
And
of a
then she becomes the-
vulnerable,
the
her sadness or at least
defenseless.
her weakness. And so
Those are the
this
two
is
options,
kind of
right?
her
The
way
top
of
and the
just kind of
defenseless.
coming out of her shell a little bit to show, her true tender side to Shiro.
Thank you. And there is a very impactful scene for Rin, and there's actually a couple keywords that you just mentioned now.
Impactful?
But I actually want to talk about Sakura a little bit first,
What?
and then we'll come back and talk about a scene together that involves both Rin and Sakura.
A scene together involves
so
both.
First with Sakura, let's take a look with this.
You could have a different tone if it was talking about Saber and Ring, but that's fine. What about the Sakura one? 3 routes. No one's gonna ask what those routes mean. Hey guys, remember when tsundere had a meaning?
Senpai, 起きてますか?
Tsundere. I mean, even to be fair, even at the time of Fate Stay Night, tsundere was already losing the meaning. People, I remember people
おはよう
from
ございます、先輩。
Chuchan, people from Chuchan. What? Senpai, it's over. What? People from the Chuchan Nichan channel in Japan,
There is
they
some
were
discussion that needs to
already
be had when we return
complaining
to the
that
office.
tsundere these days are not tsundere anymore. And it was 2010, 2005, whatever.
Actually, Sakura
They're
has
like,
been
tsundere these
featured
days
quite a lot
are not
in,
the same as
all
the
roots.
real
However,
tsunderes. Where is my
unlike what we see from
my
the previous
Asuka
roots,
Langley?
Sakura in Heaven's
Where's
Field,
my Asuka?
as
Asuka is the
main hero in,
OG.
actually, a little bit. We see a little different side.
Real
of
tsunderes
Sakura.
are
So can you tell
Asuka,
us a
not
little
this
bit
fake
of what was it like
Tosakari.
recording,
Tosakari is not
Sakura
tsundere,
for,
not the real tsundere.
for other routes versus recording Sakura
I mean, I guess
for
sure today's
Heaven's
way
Field,
worse.
And then some of the emotions
People
that we
call
see in the
people
scene
call
for
Eris from Mushoku Tensei tsundere. So
So
much has lost meaning. Senpai, ohayou gozaimasu, senpai, cut off. That's all the scene that you deserve.
はい。まず今のシー
Why am I
ン
getting
のおはよう
event
ござい
support
ます
friend
先輩の
points?
シーンなんですけど、
What event is running?
昨日ね、ご
Probably
飯を食べた
bots.
時に
I'm assuming bots are
決め台
spammy.
詞があるのっていい
And
な
people are
っていう
getting
話を
points
したんです
because they're speedrunning
This
story,
"Ohayou
maybe?
gozaimasu,
I don't know.
senpai" scene is a very iconic scene. And a lot of yesterday when the three of us were having dinner, we kind of discussed about what it's nice to have a tagline or something
Can it for
along
Hidden
that
VA to
everybody
show up?
is
Hidden VA?
you're known for.
で、セーバーみたいにサーバントとしての決め台詞があったりとか、リンみたいに立派なマスターとして何かかっこいいセリフがあったりっていうわけではないんですけれども、さくらは
Would you want a
この
Fate Dating Simulator eroge? If it had Matahari as a character, you could
この
romance.
一言がすごく象徴的なキャラクターだなと今はすごく誇り
I
に思ってい
mean,
ます。
there's a Matahari there, of course I would play.
So unlike Saber, where
But
her
I
iconic
think-
line is as a servant, and Rin versus Rin as a master.
I don't know, I already
which is a
commented
very
about this,
cool
about
line.
what would be
Unlike
a
those two,
Holy Grail with
in
Matahari.
contrast, Sakura's
I
Good
can't
Morning is
see a
very
Holy Grail with
gentle and
Matahari
kind, and it's just
actually
it's a very
concluding a
simple
romance
line, and
or
yet,
winning.
It's still very iconic, and I'm very proud of it.
It's not necessarily because she's a weak
Thank you.
spirit or whatever. It's mostly
で、
because
さくらというキャラ
I
ク
guess
タ
her
ーは
arc
ヘブンズフィールルート以
usually
外で
her
は
arc
本当に
leads
一
to
後輩キャラ
doom
という
mostly.
立場なんですね。
That's how I see
なので普段の日常のさくらを演じる時
Rumiko Takahashi, I don't know
は
who's that.
とにかく儚く
Kirei route, only
可憐
Mapo
で
to fleeting scene.
自
Say,
分が
that's
生
too
きてること
chill.
に
We need some
自信を持
spice
た
in
ない
there.
よう
You know
な
what I mean?
そんな雰囲気を感じさせ
Have
る
they-
ようなお
they
芝居
shown
が
that
できるようにと
what the two codes are? Yeah. Don't the codes are the first code is Fuyuki, the second one is
So
Summon.
outside of Heaven's Feel, Sakura is,
shame.
just
Really
a
speedrunning
regular
the
kohai
stuff about reading it
character.
completely destroyed the
And
point of
a
playing
lot of the
FGO.
scenes in those other routes, it's just her
I mean,
in those
It
everyday
is what it
moments
is.
that Shiro
Sometimes you don't have time to
spends.
clear the
And she's a
to clear the
gentle
story.
and kind.
and then you can read
And yet
later.
she's unsure of herself.
I mean, not that you
and-
will, but
and how she
just saying you
should carry
could.
herself.
To be honest,
so
you
that was the thing that I
could
kept in
probably
mind
be
when
a
I was
lot of-
acting, or at
a
least
lot of
voicing
sits
for
in the
those
archetype,
scenes.
but companies find it easier to write angry girl who wants to, yeah. So I get complaint. I mean, yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
it's easy
And then
stereotype.
for the next thing I would like to take a look is
Don't
that
know who that is,
for this
Ever heard
route
of-
we see a lot of
Let us say
heavy
Yatsura. It's
emotions that
it's
involve
with
with the characters.
not you to
and
say.
there is an iconic
Uh,
scene that's not just for
Rumiko
Sakura, it's for our
Takahashi. Rumiko.
protagonist.
Ah, it's
Shiro
the
as
writer,
well. I think
right?
it's one of the
Ah,
turning
right,
points
right, right.
in the story. So let's take a
Rumiko.
look at the scene.
It just didn't ring any bell. By the way, we're getting a remake of a remake of Rama, right?
それ
Yeah. I forgot this is the name of the writer. Oh, this is full spoiler. The big drama, no virgin. Not shoujo. Well, now it's the route. Let's destroy everyone to protect Sakura because that's the way it is. People gonna die. Well, it is what it is. People die every day. People die when they got killed. Not virgin worms. I can fix her. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Want to know what happened next? Play Face Senai Remastered. So in this scene, we see a very different side of
Get
Shiro,
some
and we
dewormer
see
juice,
Sakura show
please.
some repressed feelings. Can you tell us a
If
little
you want
bit
to
about
save
what was
Sakura,
like
please
recording for
bring some gallons of dewormer. If all the other servants are male and her master is Kitsugi Matahari has a chance. Yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it needs some script to adjust, you know? There are many ways that Matahari could win. But I think like a really cool way to show the power of Matahari. I think the best way to show her powers would be with her losing. It's sad. Oh my god. I kind of have a scenario in my head. How would be a Holy Grail with a really dangerous Matahari, you know? But it's complicated. It's complicated. Of course, the most cringy part is the caster balls. But the whole charming is way more interesting.
So this is a
She had
scene
no issues,
from
not
the
related
Heaven's
to the
Feel
worms.
route, and you know, this is the first time that
she had problems with Shinji. But I guess Shinji mostly took advantage of Sakura's thirst over the worms, I guess.
Until the Heaven's Feel route. And there was something that
I don't
Sakura really didn't want
thirst for
to know.
mana,
And there was
right?
Something that she couldn't, and yet she
Yeah,
was
I
just
guess
holding
it is
back,
related
she
to the
wanted
worm,
hide
but
it,
still,
but she couldn't hide it any longer, or at
Shinji
least
went
conceal it
the extra mile many times,
anymore.
you know?
And she wanted to just reject him and hide from and
The
run
worms
away
made him
from
do
it. And yet, no, despite how much she
Wait,
tried
wait,
to
wait.
do
No,
that,
no,
you
no.
know,
I don't
Shiro
think that's the case.
embraced her.
The
and
worms made
accepted
she
and
do
took
it.
in whatever she
Shinji
was
just took
hiding,
advantage.
Which
I don't think Shinji was affected by it at all.
At least it was quite a shock for Sakura.
I was drinking and
as
picking
the
up some
character,
berries.
And, you know,
What have I lost?
It's something that she wanted to.
You lost the worms.
Embrace, or at least hide away, and yet
You lost
she
the
was
worm
shocked to
showcase.
know and learn that
I guess we
she
didn't
was
see the
being
worms, but
accepted and
the
embraced.
drama.
And
Drama
that was
scene,
a very emotional
I think.
scene, or at least I
The
remember
criminal power
it
of
was
the
a very
shit
emotional scene
was
for me
affecting people around
playing
her.
as Sakura.
Oh, was it? I don't remember this part. Oh. So really, you're saying that Shinji only got that.
I would like to visit, and like I said,
Shinji got the
this
worst.
will go back to talking about Rin
So
and
wait,
Sakura together.
that's
So without
not
sounding
Angramania,
stressed
that's
out, we'll have some
the
discussion after
Black
looking at
Grail
this
aspect
scene.
of
So first,
Sakura.
let's take a look.
Kinda-ish was like corrupting everyone around her, especially Shinji.
いつも見ていたし、いつも笑っていてほしかったし。
Oh boy,
私
what
が
is
辛ければ
this
辛い
Shiro with
あ
white
んたは
hair?
楽になるんだって信じたかった。それだけで苦しいなんて思う暇さえなかったんだから。
Showing the finale. Spoilers. Big chungus is spoilers. I really don't remember this aspect. Like how I guess it might be, but I really don't remember. Oh, it's Sakura, right? I thought it was Shiro. So in this scene, the Heaven's Feel, that's what they wanted
こう
to
いう
show.
勝手な姉貴で
The Dark Sakura.
ありがとう。そのリボンずっとつけていてくれて嬉 嬉しかった。
Spoiler of the sister scenes. Oh, such a tender moment between sisters.
While
Yep.
the lines are short, I think there's a lot of emotion packed into delivery of those lines. So
Be right back. I'll get more juice or more
regarding
refrico.
this scene. So first, for this scene, for time reasons, we're not going to show the whole scene, but there was a big confrontation leading up to this. So I want to hear from both sides' perspective. What was the recording for this scene, like this entirety leading up to that moment like? Did you guys record the scene together or separately? Can you tell us a little bit about context kind of like behind the scene with recording with this? And was there any specific instructions from Nasa-san, for example,
brasileiro de plantão
when it
tomar
comes to the
tubaína,
delivery of the scene?
garrafa de cerveja, só falta pão com mortandela.
それとも別々に収録されたんでしょうか。またこの瞬間にこのシーンにたどり着くまでの
What I hear was that Sakura wanted to stay innocent, but the thing in the mana, so it manifests in the form of making Shinji crazy.
それでそのシーンを収録する際に
Isn't this just a theory?
那須さんからまた指導とか何かありましたか？
Because it kind of feels like a theory.
別でした。
A plausible theory.
別
Let
で
me
した。
let me at least say that, but I don't know. I like Sakura kind of hot. Of course.
今このシーンを見る
Can't
と
say I didn't get that far.
リンは随分と
No, but I
優
think
しい
this was not verbalized at least.
映画の
Because of course the worms kind of forced Sakura to seek mana, yada yada. But this counter explanation saying that Sakura wanted to stay innocent and Shinji was affected by the worms, I don't think that was ever explained.
Watching this scene,
I'm pretty
just
sure
now
that's
that
the case.
we just watched,
Unless
really
this was
sounds
showing the
very
extra materials, I don't know.
nice and kind and gentle. Maybe my impression of Rin is a little more fresh because she, in the movie she's a little more strong and she has an impression of being a little more strong and strong-hearted. But in the game, in this game that we just saw in this scene, it's pretty gentle.
Why take me to the back room? What the hell are you saying? Why do you call with Shin in the back room? Why back room? No,
当
Squid,
時
no.
このシーンを演
Just because I was a pussy in the back room?
実際にはさくらに刺されているんですけど、
That back room is
それを傷つけない
insane.
ような柔らかい表情で
The vibe of the game is
多分
insane.
テストの時は
I was
もっと
legit uncomfortable playing that
死にそう
game.
な声というか
I didn't want to play
もっと
at
ダメ
all.
ージ感のあるお芝居をしてたと思うん
I
で
was
す
like,
けど、
dude, I don't want to play this
それって
game.
裏を返せばもう刺されてい
And I
る
get
こと
jump
を
scared all
暗
the
示して
time
しまうの
with
で
horror games. I enjoy playing horror games here and there. I played that stupid Halloween game. It was kind of fun.
本当に
But
さ
dude,
くらに対する思いだけで優しく包み
I
込んで
couldn't play back rooms.
実際に
It made me legit
時が経って
uncomfortable.
みるとあ刺されてたんだっていうなんかミスリードというか、お芝居音響
No, I'm saying that the one I played on
監督
stream
さん
on
に指示されて
my birthday.
お芝居を変えたシーンでもありました。
I don't want to
So
go
at
back
the
to that
time,
game ever.
I just leading up to this actual scene, right before this tender moment, Sakura actually stabs Rin, and
Yep.
but Rin is talking.
Spoilers!
And she's talking as if she's not noticing, or
Oh,
she's
right,
not
right.
noticing
Yeah,
that
squid.
she's being stabbed.
Yeah.
And during the
Yes.
testing, when we were doing the test recording, I think I was more voicing with more of a dying, kind of a more damaged acting, or at least that was my voice. But Rin wanted to be
I don't-
gentle.
I don't remember
and
any other
kind,
game that
sister
made
as
me
she is,
as
She
uncomfortable
wanted to act as if nothing happened.
as the back
And
room.
so she wanted to just focus on Sakura. And so
I
there's
was like,
kind of a
dude,
mislead,
dude.
at least, in this game, that it's
It
kind
was
of
too
misleading
real
the
to me.
acting,
I was like,
that she's being stabbed.
no.
But, to
This is
me,
not
I think
fiction.
that's
Nope,
something that
turn
was, I remember
back,
being,
go back. This is not
doing
fiction.
some retakes on it because the recording director
Was
said,
funny.
hey, let's
but-
do this
huh?
a little more in
Fortnite
a
collab
different
announced
way
or
so
not?
that it's kind of a
We only got the
misleading
announcement of
scene,
Fate
so that's a little more
Holotraxium.
tender and more kind.
Hopefully we'll get Holotrax's Crumble Edition.
なんか
You
こ
want
の
uncomfortable?
シ
There
ーン
is
を
still
見
a
る
cool game
と
called Silent
今
Hill
ま
2.
で
I mean, I played a little bit of Silent Hill. I didn't play the remake, but I played the OG, you know. I like it. Is it good? It is.
この
It
刺
doesn't,
さ
it doesn't
れ
make,
てから
it doesn't
最
make
後
me
の
really
最後で
that uncomfortable.
リンが告白する胸の
Because
内
you
ってい
kinda
うのが
can
全
fight
く
them,
違
you know.
って
But this new
なん
generation
か
of
もっと
games
素直にこの二人がね
that they are
話し合う
designed
時間があったらこん
around
な
you
ことに
not
な
being
らな
able
か
to
ったり
handle
って
anything at all
すごく感じますよ
in
ね
the first person.
So
Those are.
just watching this scene myself, you know,
You
it's
didn't play
been
the
what,
remake?
10
Good.
plus years since
Yeah, I
I've been
kinda heard
acting
that the
as
game was
Sakura,
a woke
and
disaster,
her
huh?
feelings toward her big sister, Rin,
Woke
you know,
disaster. Yikes,
at the
yikes,
point where
yikes.
the moment where she stabs Rin, it's kind of, and you hear Rin's confession. I just think, you know, listening to it and listening back to it, if only these two had just talked it out or just had been more sisterly or something, maybe the result or at least the end would have been different. And so it's kind of
You know, I like the
a
remake and I'm an OG
bittersweet
fan.
kind
Really?
of moment for me
Really?
for watching this scene.
Oh.
一言助けてって言ってくれればきっと助けたと思う
If only she just said help or something like that,
Ah.
you know, I'm pretty sure she would have been helped.
それがねその
It's
一言
never
で
so
すら
simple.
言えない関係だったんだよね
But you know what? The relationship between us is not that kind of. She couldn't even say even that word.
白リンとさくらに関してはずっと
At least
長
it
い
wasn't
間
the
タブ
HD
ーがあっ
collection.
て
Well, the
2
HD
人
collection
が
sucked.
姉妹だということを公の場でお話しすることがずっと禁止だったんですよ
So actually, you might not know this, but the fact that Rin and Sakura are sisters was kind of prohibited for us to talk about it. We couldn't talk about that they were actually sisters in places in public.
ゲームの発売から10年以上経っても2人が妹っていう2人が姉と妹だっていうのは全然お話しする機会がなくて15年目ぐらいかな2人が姉妹ですってちゃんと言えるようになったのは、
取材とかでも
Of the heavens
堂々と
feel.
公の場で姉妹宣言
Which
で
one was
きる
the
ようになり
good
ました
and
So
the
for the
true ending?
games, you know, released 10 plus years, you know, we couldn't say that, you know, we are siblings.
Because I remember
And,
the
you know,
good. I think the
I
good
think
ending
it's
everyone
about,
survives
since the
until.
game's
Right?
15 years.
I guess
once it
I guess in the
was
true
released, you know, that
ending,
was when we were
Iliad
able to
dies.
start saying that, you know,
And
hey, Rin and Sakura are siblings or they're sisters, and so
Medusa-
or
is
you know,
Medusa
we could
still
never say
alive?
that during in
The true
public or
ending?
interviews or any
don't
kind of
remember.
public area, and so 15 years
At least it
after
wasn't the
15
HD
years had
collection.
passed,
Damn,
that was
it
when
is
we would
such a long
declare
time that I
ourselves
played
as
Fate Stay
sisters.
Night. Maybe we should play again. Indeed. Not fresh in the mind. I think the true ending is the one where Shiro has long
Thank you,
arms.
Kazumi-san, Ueda-san, Shita-san, for all the wonderful
No,
answers.
this is
I
all
think
of
that
them.
in addition to the beautiful writing, the guest
Long arms.
voice acting, I think,
Yeah, the
adds
true
that
ending,
extra layer
he becomes a
to the medium and
homunculus.
enhances the player's
Homunculus
experience
Shiro.
going through this iconic visual novel. It doesn't matter if the line
I mean, yeah.
delivery is long or
Let's
short.
play this Chrome Edition, but
each
just
of
stop
them,
a
as
little
we
bit.
can just tell right now, is packed with a lot of emotion, a lot
But
of
yeah, I
detail
mean,
into it.
I was just having fun with the
it's an honor
Scrumble gimmick.
To be here to be able to hear those answers.
But I never
Thank you
finished the
very much.
game.
Thank you
Next, it's kind of like a big tone change. Woo. I would like to talk about Fate Grand Order.
Oh,
Ooh.
gotcha.
People are like, oh my god, what's going on?
Gotcha.
So a little bit
FGO.
background about Fate Grand Order, as many of here,
Okay.
many of us here know that the Fate franchise itself has evolved. throughout the
Evolved.
years. And
That's
for
an
Fate
interesting
Grand Order,
name.
first released in 2015 in
Interesting
Japan,
word to use.
and
Evolve.
2017 in certain English-speaking territories. The mobile game has brought revolution to the mobile game industry by including large volume of
We don't
intricate
speak English
story
in Brazil,
not
yo.
seen in mobile games at the time, along with its strategic elements and ever-involving visuals. Fate Grand Order has gathered millions of fans around the world.
Millions of
So,
slaves.
regarding Fate Grand Order, we'll also like to talk to each guest regarding their experience with voicing characters in Fate Grand Order. First, with Kazumi-san.
You just
So,
ruined the
Fate
game
Grand
for me.
Order,
Can never
it
play
kind of
Fate tomorrow
changes the
afternoon.
definition and the
What?
ideas of saber or sabers.
Get the definition of evolution. Chance it.
In the game in
Let's check time.
FGO, you
Well,
know, before when we say saber, we know it's one character.
Wow.
Now saber, we're like,
You can just say it
which
evolved,
saber we're talking
but
about?
backwards.
Lancer saber. So you have voiced all the different
The slave
sabers in
army
FGO,
grows,
and also
yes.
characters such
Stockholm
as Bonnie
Syndrome
and Lady
Army.
Avalon and Fall in the anime adaptation.
Everyone loves that show. We love FGO. We love the Fate franchise. Yes, it's the
まあ、
best.
フェイトの世界で、セイバー以外の、まあ、キャラクターを演じる
Look at
の
this
は初めてだったと
dude.
思うんですけど、その初めて他のキャラクターを演じた時の、まあ、気持ちやその経緯についてお教えいただけないでしょうか。
Fate's Slave Order.
一番最初の多分今現在こちらでセイバーというか私の演じてるキャラクターが多分
They're probably happy with FGO because they'll forever have a job.
ちょっと定かではないんですけ
Because
れ
the
ども
franchise at least is making them repeat voice lines all the time.
まだリリースの1年以上前に私いきなりいやもっとかな
Before when you said Saber, you knew it was one character. Yes.
So first of all, you know,
I guess more than Secret didn't exist.
I think I
Yeah.
lost track, but I think I
remember
have
people
about
like, oh yeah, Saber,
15
Saber, yes, Saber. No, but Saber is a
Sabers
class.
or different
Oh
characters
yeah,
in FGO.
and then you
I'm not
show
sure, I lost
Siegfried,
count.
like I said,
But,
show Siegfried.
just to tell
No,
you,
that's not Saber. No,
before
it is
the
Saber.
game
No,
was
that's not
even
Saber.
released, the year
Saber has
before,
blonde hair.
I was
Ah.
the year before the game was
Ah,
released.
how can I
actually
explain
was
this?
given the task to record 7 to 8 servants or 7 to 8
Saber!
different characters all at once.
でセイバーとセイバーオルタはもう
セイバーオルタ
を演じていてでセイバーリリーもアンリミテッド
All
コ
the
ール
different
っていう格闘ゲームに出てきたキャラクターでそこから
Does she remember all of the
未知の
sabers?
世界すぎてナスさんと相談しながら一つ一つのキャラクターをこうどういうふうに
It'd be funny if she actually could name all of them.
ですけれども持つ武器が違ったりそのオルタ
Red Saber and Saber of Red. They're still funny to me. Ah, but this is kind of easier to understand. Because Saber of Red is kind of pushing it. No one calls Saber of Red.
アンボニーです実は私こんなにやってるのにまだ他の役も
It's kind of
や
pushing
っ
it,
てい
the
いんだって一番
Red
驚きまして
Saber is a bit of a meme,
これは
but I guess
言っちゃおうかななんで
I guess
私
it
がアン
was
ボニー
promoted
です
like
かって
this.
那須さんに聞いたら那須さんが川澄さんのお嬢様キャラが聞きたかったんだって言ったのをとてもよく覚えています
Oh my god, closer.
So, you know, when I was recording for Saber and Saber Alter, you know, I've recorded them, or I know those characters from Stay Night, and you know, Saber Lily was from a fighting game from Limited Codes, so I had experience.
She remembers Limited Codes.
Before, but everything else was just unknown territory. And you know, for all these other characters that I needed to voice for the servants, so basically I worked in the recording with Nas-san, and you know, I asked, you know, I consulted what kind of acting should I do, what kind of voices should I reflect based on their weapons, their different times that they lived in, that these sabers, and how do you, when they use these weapons, how do they sound, how there's all these things that I had to consult with Nas-san and given direction on how to voice them. You know, and you know what, the most surprising character or servant that I voiced was Anne Bonny. Out of all the characters that
if you got the Unlimited Codes remaster,
actually
we're gonna
asked
play a
Nas-san,
lot of this.
Why did I get a?
I'm not that good at the game, but come on. I know to do combos. That's enough, right? That should be enough.
Your Ojo-sama, your Ojo-sama character, and so that was Anne Bonny.
Bonnie. Artoria Bonnie.
Thank you for the
Ojo-sama.
insight. I think this is the first time I've heard about the M. Bonnie story, so that's very interesting. And out of all of these years recording for characters in FGO, I'm sure you have fond memories recording each of the characters that you have voiced in FGO. Is there a specific experience or character that stood out for you during all these years of recording the different characters for FGO?
まあいろいろなサーバントを収録した中で FGO のキャラクターでご自身が経験したエピソードやキャラクターで特に思い出のあるものってありますでしょうか？
はい、アルトリアキャスターです。
That has to be Altria Caster.
セーバーにはキャスター 属性というかキャスター適性がないって言われてたので、
Altria caster.
キャスターにはならないんじゃないかって自分で思っていたところに、本当に
I remember she said once that the voice of Artoria that comes closer to her real voice is Castoria's one.
私の中で、セイバーはです。常に目の前のことに逃げずに
And Bonnie お嬢様 more like
キャラク
Ray.
ター
Yay,
で
yay, yay.
その中で今まで演じたことのない
Altria,
もうやだよ
mãe.
逃げたいよ
Alguém não gosta de
言う
Altria?
っていうのがもう最初は
Altria
どうやって演じたらいい
Pendragon.
んだろう。
Altria
同じ顔をしているのに
Pendragon. God damn it, Nasu. Why did you do this?
でもやっぱり持ってるものはとても同じ強い
Who the fuck says this? Artoria and Altria are the
や
same.
っぱり本当にアルトリア
God
は
damn it.
素晴らしく素敵なキャラクターだなって改めて思った。
Altria.
So I said, you know, Saber, I was told that Saber herself didn't have the affinity to be a caster. And so when there was Altria caster, this was the very first time, this is the very first Altria that I've never really been able to, you know, comprehend or at least, you know, grasp because this is very new to me. Saber is an unhinged character, or at least she has this very strong will and resolve. And yet, Altria Caster's like, I don't want to do this
English,
anymore. I want to
apparently.
run away.
Freaking
and so
Britons,
how
really?
to voice that?
Does that exist?
I didn't know
God
how
damn it,
to
Britons.
actually provide that kind of action.
British,
or it was
British,
kind
British,
of bewildered at first.
Where is it?
because,
I
you know,
don't
they
know.
have the same face, but they have a different. They both they have a different path, or they've been walking the different path, and yet deep down and ultimately they have the same. They ultimately come to the same conclusion, or they come to the same resolve. And so,
yeah, what,
you know,
mate?
I'm very, even though they had different paths and everything.
Weren't you guys
I think
that
this
said
was a
that
very
my
new thing
British
to me. It was a
accent sounded
great
like
experience for me, and I thought it was
Indian?
just great, being able to
You what,
see
mate?
a different side of
You what, mate?
Altria.
You what, man?
Thank you. And the story of Altria Caster features heavily in Lost Spell number 6, Avalon of Faith. So for people playing FGO, or you know, it's a long reading experience, but I
Long
found this is worth it.
reading,
A lot of the story kind
long.
of intertwined with the Fate universe. So if you have the opportunity, definitely check it out for yourself. Next, for Ueda-san, of course, for FGO, we have Ishtar and Ereshkigal. Ueda-san, can you tell us a little bit about so I have two questions first. So first, what was it like recording for these two characters?
この2期のサーバントを収録するときに、どういった収録状態だったんでしょうか。
はい、イシュタルとエレシキガルをレコーディングしたのは実はずい
The
ぶんと
difference
前のこ
of
とで、
Ershigal and I got for birthday like 3 years ago or something. An Ershigal figure.
た頃にはもう実は収
I had
録をしてい
quite a
ました。
big Ershigal
Ishtar
actually.
and Ereshkigal's recording for me was done
Oh,
actually
yeah,
a
the-
long time
The
ago.
bud with
And actually,
the
it was recording
the
was
long
done
knife.
even when the first Halloween.
Oh
was
yeah, that
ended.
the bud with
た
the
だ
long
そ
long
の
knife.
収録が終わってから
You got the
何年
license
も
for
何
that
年もそのキ
weapon.
ャラが実装され
Right
る
there
ことがな
naked.
くて
And I like them.
ついにそろそろ出ますよ上田さんのキャラってなった時にもう一度全く新しく撮り直した、キャラクター2人ともキャラクターで全体的なイメージは変わってはいなかったんですけれども、2回目に収録した時はもっとそれぞれの
God
個
damn,
々の
the
キャ
stage
ラ
is
クタ
forcing me to
ーを
use
際立たせてで那須さんに
Mesh
細かくレクチャーしていただきながら収録しました。
But so even after, you know, I recorded and I finished recording for these characters a long time ago, it took a long time for them to get implemented. And, you know, when I was finally told
Interesting.
that, hey, Ueda-san, your characters are your servants are coming out, we actually
Did
had
she
to
say
re-record
lasagna?
a few more lines and stuff. And so when I went into
No, I
re-recording
think you got
right
it.
before implementation, you know, most of their general image, their overall image of those servants were not that different. But the reason why I went into
like,
recording
mate.
was
Love.
to highlight their individuality, or at least to have them just kind of differentiate them a little more so that we can see how they're different as an individual. And so I've received a lot of direction from Nassan when I was re-recording for those two.
Oh.
And with Ishtar and Ereshkigal, how do you differentiate the voice between these two characters?
The same.
イシュタルとエレシキガルはどういうふうに演じ分けてるんでしょうか。
はい、声優にとって姿形が全く違うものを演じるっていうのは実はやりやすいんですけれども、イシュタルとエレシキガルって素体になっている女の子が全く一緒で、実際に声帯というんですか、この声帯も全く同じものから声が出ているということで、その2つのキャラクターを演じ分けるっていうことに最初はすごく戸惑いました。
So as a voice actor, you know, just playing or at least voicing a different
phonetic reading is kind of hard.
Two different looking characters.
Writing to me is impossible.
Yet for
especially British
and Ishtar, they're basically the same. They're cut from the same cloth of the base, or at least the vessel's the same from the same girl. And so, initially when I was trying to differentiate them, they sound the same.
I thought we were going to see the prediction of.
I hesitated, or at least I had some hard time.
The anime from Dean
initially, and so I kind of had
a little
trouble about that.
もちろんキ
Can
ャラ
even
クタ
laugh
ーが違う
without
ので
hacking
気
up
持
my
ちであったり
insights.
おしゃべりの癖っていうのも全く違うんですけれども、一番分かりやすく演じ分けというところで言うと、イシュタルというキャラクターはマンナというこういう金色の乗り物に乗って大体上から下に向けてお芝居というか声を落とすイメージ、藤丸って呼びかけたりして、ちょうど今の最前列の皆さんに話しかけるぐらいのテンションで常にお芝居をしてます。
What the hell?
So one of the things is,
I didn't get this.
There are certain subtle differences that I do, in my acting. They talk differently. They have a different type of mannerism when they talk between these two characters. The easiest thing that I can explain, or at least is the easiest for Ishtar, was, Ishtar rides this golden boat called the Manana. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's Mana. Just
and
Mana.
Basically, she shoots, or she looks down from, she talks from up towards down, and so it's kind of the same tone as if I'm, like talking to everybody right now up here to the people up in the front row. That's kind of the tone that I'm talking to when I'm acting.
Yeah, now this is just hard to explain.
エレシキガルは
Westerners won't understand
すぐ目の前
this kind of hierarchy speaking. Hierarchy speaking is just mostly Japanese. You shouldn't expect people to understand this.
口の開ける大きさ自体も少し狭まってくるし、息の使い方というのももう本当に目の前
Can even people understand hierarchy
お芝居
speaking?
をするので、それを意識しながらやっていると、いつの間にかイシュタルとエレシキガルが演じ分けられるようになりました。
Versus during it, when I'm voicing Ereshkigal, I am talking in the tone like as if I'm talking to Kasumi-san and Shitaya-san right here on equal footing right here. And so when I talk to somebody like that on the equal planes, the size of my mouth is it narrows and it gets smaller, and my breathing gets a little more narrow as well too. And so when I'm acting, it naturally becomes more natural when I'm talking, when I do this method. And so, that's how my acting just naturally, and somehow my acting to differentiate Ishtar and Ereshkigal was miraculously differentiated.
What? You expect some old person to understand their culture isn't the world standard? Well, I'm just saying. Just saying. I mean, she's not that old. Come on, she's like
hard
what?
enough that I'm trying to differentiate Ishtar and Ereshkigal. I just
Almost
can't imagine
50?
how Altria and Bibi is differentiated between my fellow
48,
voice
come
actors,
on.
and so I have nothing but respect for them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, come on, she's not that old. Come on.
Speaking of BB,
What?
for Shitaya-san, we have so many different characters for you in FGO as well that you voice with very different
Let's manage to
personalities.
explain, yeah.
We have Kama
was
and
kinda
Barbari,
understandable, for
which
sure.
is very, and we also have the very cheery BB, who's
Certainly
an
doesn't look
established
28.
character
No,
from a
48,
different Fate title called
48.
Fate Extra CCC.
48.
So first, let's talk about BB.
I mean,
BB is a very
she looks
cherry,
really,
also
really
feels
great.
like she's hiding something.
Of course.
Also, you know, I think for all of us playing FGO, we can never
No.
forget about
No,
that
48.
one event.
Come on, she
All of
did
a sudden, we're
Seba's
getting a
voice
full
20 years
voice
ago, so of
story
course.
from BB, and
Almost
you're like,
20 years,
what's going
isn't it?
on? So, can you tell us a little bit about recording for BB, and what do you keep in
Yeah,
mind
that makes more sense.
for
Yeah.
recording this character?
She voiced Dean,
の
right?
声を収
Dean's
録
voice,
した時の
so
お話
she can't be
など
that
がありましたのを
youngy.
聞かせていただいて、ま
Yeah.
た収録した際に何か意識して
48. Come on, she's not that old. Come on.
え
She
ー
looks just
さ
fine.
くらの容姿をしたさくらではないキャラっていうのを初めて演じたのが
I was
ビ
quite
ビでした。
surprised to see
So she
because I
looks like
searched Kasumi
Sakura,
Ayako.
but she's not her. And BB.
Rie
and so that was
Kugumiya
the
is
first
45.
time, you know,
I'm like,
and
dude.
that was the first character. That was BB.
Why
藤尾の
all the
ずっと前
voices are
フェイトエクストラ
are the
CCC
on the
という
40s.
作品で
It is what it is,
初
I
め
know,
て
but
ビビ
still.
ちゃんとは出会いました。
So before FGO, you know, there was Fate Extra, CCC, and that's when I first, you know, was recording for
Fate
BB.
Extra. Ah, right,
当時
right.
私はヘブンズ・フィールという作品で黒桜っていう
Funny, right?
まあ
Because
正式な
in-
名称ではない
in Fate Extra,
かもしれないんですけどいわゆる黒桜というキ
The
ャラクターを
only one that
演
didn't
じ
get
る
a
ことはあ
role
ったんですが一番最
was,
初に
I guess,
BB を
Shiro as
演
well.
じ
Shiro
た時に
and
BB もそういう
and
側
Kasumi Ayako,
面
right?
があるのかなと。桜
Because Sakura was back,
の
Rin was back,
黒い一面みたいな
even
感じ
Kirei
で
was back,
演
right?
じるのかなっていうふうに
Shinji
お家
was
で
back.
役作りをしていったんですが実際は
Like
全
the
く違
most of the
う
cast
と
were
言われ
back,
ました。
but
So the first
Shiro
time, you know, I was
and
voicing
Seiba,
BB, my image, or at least
That's just
for her,
interesting.
my initial image, I
because
thought
I
was
started to think
maybe
because they were
she
talking,
is
oh yeah,
like,
there was Fate Extra, like, oh yeah,
Cool
Fate Extra, there was
from
Sakura.
Heavensfield, or Dark
There was
Sakura from
Sakura,
Heavensfield.
Rin,
And so,
and
you know, that's
wait a
kind of the
minute,
image that I
wait a
had in
minute.
mind when I was trying to think of
Fate Extra
how
Lancing
to
Core was my
characterize or at least voice
Fate
BB.
starting point. Really?
Maybe she, maybe
You know what's
BB
funny?
is kinda like
I
that, where
watched
she
Fate
has
Extra
the
last
aspect
Encore.
of,
It
you
was
know,
my
the
first
Dark
experience with
Sakura.
Fate Extra.
And so I was
I liked it.
practicing those
But
lines,
then
you know,
I
when,
started to talk
at
people
home
with
when I
people
was
that
doing that,
played
when I was
Fate Extra.
practicing.
People were like,
But
"Oh my
when I
god, that
went into
sucks. That was
recording,
horrible.
I
That
told-
sucks." I was like,
No, it's completely
"Jeez, man,
opposite.
chill out." I had a good time.
黒い一面があるのではな
Not
く
new
小悪
Fate
魔な
Extra.
のだと。
That is what it is.
なので BB ちゃんが
But I liked it.
黒桜とは違くて小悪魔系ヒ
Your
ロイン
face when Seba goes,
そこの
"Emmett,
お芝居を成立させるのにすごく時間がかかって私の中でもう黒桜っていうキャラクターを一度
sorry,
大丈夫だったごめんハプニング
drop in the water."
黒
Big
桜
events, drop in the bottle.
イメージは一度取っ払ってもう一度一から役作りをしたんですが、那須さんとそこはすごく話し合いながらその
Okay, Ankara watch
系ヒロイン
Apocrypha and I
っていう
finally
の
understood.
を私の中で
Oh.
少しずつ一緒に築き上げていっても
What
ら
a
いま
weird
した。
route he did. You started with Fate Extra Lancing Core, and then you went for Fate Apocrypha.
BB doesn't
Interesting.
have the dark side just like Kuro Sakura.
Lancing Core was
or
bad
Dark
as an
Sakura.
individual work.
Rather, I
because
was told that
missed so much
BB
thing
is
and hard to
a little
understand. I mean, it was
and
highly
she's a little
artistic
devilish heroine. And so
because it was
I had this
artistic and
image
direct.
of
I don't think it
Dark
was bad at
Sakura
all.
already, it was very
I think it
hard
was pretty
for me
good, but
to get
it was
rid of
not such a
that
direct
image,
work
the
compared to the
initial
other
image that I
fates.
had, and to reconcile that to that whole little
Acho que
devil,
falar com a mãe é foda, sim.
devilish girl and the
Isso
devilish
não é muito
heroine.
japonês, sabia?
And so I had-
Japonês
it
não é
was
muito
very-
disso.
I struggled with that
Ah,
quite
na
a bit. And
verdade.
so when I was consulting
Ah,
with Nassan,
eu
you
tinha
know,
visto
like
isso
we
outro
were
dia.
building this is we kind of
Cacete, tem uma
consulted
região-
each other
ai,
and went back and
Okinawa.
forth about how to voice BB.
Ai,
And so I
caralho,
feel
eu acho
like,
que era
you know, how
Okinawa.
to get this
Okinawa que
devilish heroine
tem bastante gente que fala com a mão.
personality, it was very hard for me, but,
E
I
a galera de
ultimately,
Tóquio
I
fala que não
think
gosta
we,
de pessoal de
Nassan
Okinawa por causa
and I,
disso, porque eles são muito
built, BB together
extrovertido,
as
fala
we were
muito com a
going back
mão,
and
fala
forth
muito
building
alto.
this
O pessoal
character.
de Tóquio parece que não gosta
人を
muito.
小バカにしたりとか
Eu acho que era Okinawa.
上から目線で物を言ったりすることもあるんですけど本当に心の中からバカにしているの
At
ではなく
first was bad review, but now every watch is very good.
そこを
I
楽しんでいる
like both Apocrypha
な
and
のでそういう いうところのセリフを楽しみながら
and last
演
and core
じ
just
ていくうちにすっかり
I don't really watch
ちゃん
anymore. I did rewatch
の
like 2 or
ベー
3
スとなる
times.
部分が私の
Porque ela
中
fala
に
outra
根付い
língua.
て
É que
今
nem
で
ir pra
はすんなり
Quilombo.
と演じられる演
Nossa,
じ
não
や
tem
す
nem
い
ideia
キ
como é
ャ
que
ラク
português
タ
lá.
ーでとても私にとっては可愛い
Ah,
キャラクター
eu
です
fui pra
So, you know, like some of
Rio
BB's
Grande do
lines
Sul?
are she taunts
Quando eu fui pro Rio
people,
Grande do Sul,
she sounds condescending.
às vezes eu tinha que dar uma
Yet she's
freada
not
por aí pra
really
entender, tá ligado?
serious. She's not
Ah,
really
tá,
that
entendi.
mean.
Daí eu
You
fui
know, she's just having
pro
fun,
Ceará
she's kind
também.
of playful, and she's kind of
Então,
having
você
like
começa a
a
conversar e tem umas
kind
horas
of
que você tem
thing.
que parar.
But so doing that, I was as I was
Florianópolis
doing,
também.
I was
Nossa,
trying
Florianópolis
to
também é
have
difícil pra caramba.
BB sound like
Florianópolis,
she's having fun.
Rio Grande do
I
Sul.
wanted her, you know,
É uns portugueses bem
the whole
diferentes
having
mesmo.
fun part kind of just kind of
Se você não tá
came
acostumado, você tem que dar uma
naturally to
freada,
me. And
para e
so I was
pensa.
able to
É a mesma
establish
coisa,
BB's
realmente.
characterization, or at least her voice, pretty easily once I got the hang of it. And now she's kind of easy. BB is easy for me, and now I have an established foundation for her. And so now
she
BB to
invented the
me is like
foundation.
this cute character that I can easily grasp and voice for her.
Now there are too many Sakuras that you can just copy paste. I guess Parvati is mostly Sakura, right?
And then we
Feeling
also
language
have
is
the
a monolith,
contrast
yeah.
of Kama and Parvati, which are polar opposites. of
Language is a
each other.
monolith.
What did you
I'm
keep
pretty
in
sure if I
mind
talk
when
to
you were recording
kids
these two
in my
characters?
region, I won't understand shit.
カマパルバティはもうお互い
Like,
対
I
照的
saw
なキャラクター
Gen
たちなんです
Z
けど、
in
まあ
America
どんなところを
talking.
意識しながら、
Like kids
まあ
of like,
この
I
差
think
をど
Gen
う
Z is
しよう
like
かな
10 years old
はい
on YouTube. Kids in America talking, I'm like, what the hell they're saying? It feels like they're speaking in
Parvati on an
forced
acting
gamer,
front is very
gamer
close
lingo
to
from
Sakura.
5 years
That's how
ago.
I always keep in mind
Ah,
when voicing
gonna touch
for
grass. Look
彼
at
女の持つ優
what?
しさと
Huh?
かパールバティはちょっ
You
と
use
個
this
性も感
daily?
じるように演じています
Like you are a gamer?
She has this,
What?
this latent, you know, kindness. She's
Mano had
basically kind.
one and only had
And she
canon
also
that
has this
is a bargain
motherly
for Frank's
side
tank.
of her, and so that's how I
Was
wanted to
that
put
lead
that. I put that
seek
in
to
there,
success.
in her characterization.
おかまちゃん
I don't
は
remember that.
ちょっと
For
BB
real,
に
no
も近
cap
い
on God
ちょっと
bussing.
小悪魔な
What the
感
fuck?
じも感じながら
Rez,
ちょっと BB と
Rez
ま
gonna
た演じ方も
Rez.
分けたいなって思っていてで特に
Jesus,
カンマは
what?
再臨ごとによって年齢も全然違うの
I kind of freeze
そ
seeing
の
kids
再
speaking
臨
like
に
this.
よ
Like,
ってお芝居の幅が変わっていくという
Excuse me?
かなんかそういうところも
I think I saw a video of a boy
声優として
being a Gen Z translator. I was like,
力量を試されるキャラだなと思っていますのでカーマは一番演じがいがあるキャラクターです
bro, China.
Versus Kama is
Don't
kind
even
of
start
like
with this.
BB, you know, where she kind of has a
Don't even
devilish
start with this.
kind of
I'm
side
just-
of her, but I wanted to differentiate her.
I don't
obviously,
need
because
more
of the difference.
reminders of this, okay? I have
For-
enough.
And especially for
I have
Kama
never
in the game,
enough reminders
she has
of
different
this.
ascension forms, and as her ascension forms change, her age changes as well too, and there's a different, you know, in age, and so there's a big wide range in acting.
When I have
trying to
more
voice
things,
for Kama, and so
more pleasant
as a voice
conversations with the
actor, I feel like
with
I'm
the old
challenged,
cashier
or
on
I
the
feel like
supermarket
somebody's
than-
testing me as a voice actor.
than a young
when I'm
teenager, you
acting,
know,
when I'm
you
voicing
know
for
things are-
Kama. You know,
are bad
that's-
for me.
that's how I feel when I'm trying to expand myself
Give it a
as a
second.
voice
It is your
actor for
problem.
Kama.
Okay, okay.
いやーこれだけいろんなキャラをやらせてもらってると
Kibiri Sim.
全
No,
員
no.
一緒に喋るみたいな
I think I understand
会話
only
を
the
す
no
るみたい
is.
な話が出てきたらちょっと大変だなと思
Kibiri
っています
Sigma.
Well, now that you know,
Jeez,
I've voiced
Oh,
so
man, the
many of
changes-
these characters. You know,
the
if
change in
somebody
language
told me or if
between
I'm town,
generations is not
hey,
supposed to
they're
be
all in
this
the
severe.
same room. We need
I
to
mean,
have
it's
you
supposed to
record
be.
all of them together at the same room.
But when I
don't
see
know if I
kids
can
saying
do
those
that. That
this
seems
kind of
very tough.
bullshit,
バビロニアのアニメーションすごく
I guess the
大
internet
変だった
is
よ
escalated
You
stuff.
know, the Babylonia animation.
But it's
that
speedrun.
recording was
Let's
tough.
make things uncomfortable.
はい、いつか私もそのような機会があるかもしれないので頑張ります。
You know what? I might
The
have that
speed of
opportunity
sound.
myself. So when that time comes, I'm gonna try
That
my
brain
best.
rot. Yeah, it's the TikTok generation. You're being kind of L right now. If I level on
We have a lot more for
That's
this
a
panel,
skibidi
but
art segment.
for the talk
Ah,
segment, I would like
this
to
is kinda
wrap
okay.
up a little bit.
This is kinda okay.
So the last question,
It's quite understandable.
Kawasumi-san, Ueda-san, and
But they go
Shah-san,
gyat, not so skibbity.
you have all been voicing
Jesus.
and bringing iconic characters of the Fate franchise to life for close to 20 years.
This is
at
literally
point now.
not English.
So, kind of a two-parter question. So, first part, have you noticed any changes in your performance for your characters? And the second part, what does the Fate series mean for you?
お三方と
Remember
て
when
も
20 minutes video
20
were
年ほ
the
ど
norm on
にわたって
YouTube? It wasn't that
キャラ
long
クター
ago.
とかをしてるわけだと思うんですけ
It
ど、
wasn't that long
こ
ago,
の
but
20
it's
年
kind
間
of
でご自身の
isn't
演
it-
技
isn't
に
this like
何か変化とか
5
変わりっていうの
years?
は
Or
感じ
maybe
ました
even
か？
more?
こう2つ質問なんですけど、まず20年間でご自身の
20 minutes
演技に
videos.
変化はあったと感じますか？そして2つ目、
20 minutes
ご自身
videos.
にとってフェイトシリーズというのは
I
ど
don't know
うい
brain
った
rot.
存在なんでしょうか？
I don't know brain rot. I only know brain
は
rot.
い、20年間で本当になんか心の真ん中にあ
YouTube
る
will
もの
speak
は
when YouTubers
変わって
promoted
な
their
いな
videos
って
by
いうのは
having
す
the
ごく
cam
思
on
って
instead of
や
only
っぱ
audio.
りこう本当にセイバーというキャラクターが大好きですし、
Well,
そこからい
yeah,
ろんな作
it
品で
depends.
どんどんアルトリアが増えてい
I
っても
found it in
やっぱり
what?
私は一番最初に出会った
I'm scared,
セイ
Squid.
バーア
What
ル
did
ト
you
リアペン
find?
ドラゴンが大好きで、でもこうやっていろんな機会があって20年の中に本当にいろんな作品でいろんなアルトリアを演じることになって、その全ての経験がその
Was
一
the
番
ninth
始まり
anniversary
の
Watchalong?
アルトリアに
What?
ちゃんと戻ってきてるなっていうことは感じて、
Oh, the
で
background.
やっぱり最初は上手に表現できなかったこともできるようになってる
That's like the
し、
fan, I believe.
今さっき
Oh,
やっ
yeah,
ぱ
yeah,
り
yeah.
自分
The
の
background
声を
was
聞いて
weird,
み
right?
て20
My
年
God,
前
he
の
was
自分
searching for
は
this.
ちょっ
Jesus.
と今よりエクスク
Anybody
ルが
have
弱そう
have
だ
the
なって
attention span to watch 20
思った
minutes?
りしましたけど、でもそう
I
い
mean,
うなんか時間の流れ一緒に
because of
本当に
TikTok,
過ごしてきたことを
freaking a
感
minute.
じられてとても嬉しいと
It's
思
funny
いま
because
した。
TikTok
そして
sure
フェイ
have
トは
the
私にとって
1 minute
なんかいつも
1 minute
ちょっと
span
大げさな
videos,
表現しちゃうなと
but
思
that
うん
kind
で
of
すけど、やっぱ
started
り
with
本当に
what is the name of the
なん
app?
か神様がくれたもう素敵な出会い
There was that
だから
other
な
app that was
って
super fast as
思っ
well.
てます。
So for the 20
Damn, I
years
don't
that
remember.
I've been voicing, I believe that nothing
Does anyone
has
even
really
remember?
changed for myself in the core. When I look back, you know, I love Saber. I've played her for 20 years, and I love Saber.
It
And
was
there's
super
so many
small.
titles
It's not
with
even
Saber
TikTok,
now
it was
that started off
the
with the
Vine.
first game.
Vine.
And it's just but
Vine.
the first time,
Thank you, guys.
no matter
Vine.
how many
Vine.
different
I found it
titles
on
there
Google
are
as well.
with Saber,
Vine.
it all goes back down
Vine
to
started
the
this
first Saber
crap.
that I acted.
Super
And
short, fast
while there were so
videos.
many opportunities
Jesus.
given to me, I always come back to the first one, and you know, and I feel very fortunate to be able to act so many different wide ranges of Saber and these characters for different titles. And you know, we looked at some of the recordings of we looked back on the game.
That thing
And
in the
listening to
background.
my voice 20 years ago that I recorded for Saber.
Rotating
I was just
fan.
like, man, Excalibur. When I said Excalibur, it was so weak when I said that.
After
But
you find
for
out
the
it's
past
so
20 years, I
obvious,
feel
right?
like
You're
I've
like, of
grown
course it's a
together
rotating
with
fan.
Saber for the past 20 years.
I was
I'm
like,
very
what the
fortunate
hell
and
is
very
that?
happy for that.
And you found it, Squid.
And then
Jesus.
also fate to me
Like,
is,
whoosh.
you know, this may sound like an exaggeration, but it's not really, and I think this from the bottom of my heart. I feel like, you know, somebody, some divine power has granted me this opportunity and this role
Divine
for
power.
Saber, and I
Interesting.
feel very fortunate to be given this opportunity as well as
Damn.
this role, and I think it was just, you know, some divine
Wait
power
for
that
the Vine.
just did that
Some
and
sucker
led me to
encouraging
this, and that's what fate
someone
to
other
me
sucker
is.
to
It's
hurt
fate.
themselves.
Thank you.
I guess that their app was just not, their app and algorithm was not as developed at the time because no one was.
今あやさんが
Then TikTok just did the same thing as Vine but better.
けれどもリンは逆でこん
Well,
なにも核が
now
変わ
TikTok
る
become
リンという
this.
存在が多方面にわたるキャラクターって本当にないなって思っています。リンはフェイトステイナイトの中で
I have no idea how hard that was.
もうたくさん
I was
出演
hearing
させ
twice
てい
as
ただ
much.
いていて
And I was
ビーズマ
thinking
ンエリア
through
だったりフェイ
your
ト
lives, made it
レストラン
hard
シ
to
リー
tell
ズだ
which
ったり
stream I was
みん
hearing.
な
I'm
リン
sorry,
なんで
but
すけ
I
れど
mean, what can
も
I do?
中身が全く違う生い立ちも違うし考え方も
Not my fault you were searching for the snake. The rotating snake in the background of their stream.
何年経ってもこんなに新しいリンが出てくるんだって今でも、とても 不思議
Oh,
で
this
すし、
kind of letter, by the way.
いつまで経っても20年経っても新鮮にお芝居ができるってあまりないキャラクターなので、それが20年経っていろいろ変わったことであり、いまだになんでしょうね、新しい発見をくれるっていう感じですね。
So as Aya-san said, though, she said that her core, or at least her base for Saber, never changed. But I feel for Rin, it's kind of the opposite. Things changed a lot, actually, in my opinion, for Rin. Starting from Stay Night, there were so many other spin-off titles that featured Rin or that had Rin in it, like Prismalia, Extra. And they're all the same Rin, or at least, we think they are. She looks the same, but she...
Different timelines.
She hopefully she has a different
Ray
thought.
multiverse.
She has different thoughts.
Is the Ray multiverse, actually?
Type of mage. She has a different tone. So no matter how
More
long, or no matter how many times I've
best
played
16
Rin,
girl,
they're all
I say again.
different after all these years, for 20 years. And
I
it's
say it's
always
the
every time
best
it's new and
Fate
refreshing.
Stay Night girl, but
It's also very strange, or at least it kind
Medusa's
of feels
spider
very
stance
uncanny that
is
there's so
a
many
problem to
different
me,
aspects of Rin that I know, and there's so many
It's a
new
problem to me.
discoveries.
Whenever I
of her, which
see
think is just
Medusa's spider
it's
stance, I'm like,
wonderful, and I think it's great. But at the same time, I think it's just very strange to me how there's so many
That's
Rins that
not
I can
adequate.
play, that I can continue to play.
That's hard
differently.
on me.
そして私にとってフェイトとは家族かなって思います。
He was like
何でもない
family.
から竹内さんがお父さんで那須さんがお母さんででは
Oh no, Takeuchi being called a father. No. Takeuchi is the papa.
これから25年30年
Wait a minute. I didn't pay attention. Did she say something about Nasu? Takeuchi is the dad? What is Nasu? Uh-oh.
To me, and so the question of what is fate to me, and to me, fate is like family. And if I were to kind of jokingly say that, we are a family, I think Takeuchi-san is like a father.
Yes.
Nasu-san is like the mother. There's the Type Moon staff. We have the cast members that are growing. We have all the support and all the other staff members.
Reveals.
Type Moon. And
now we know who's the top, who's the bottom.
20 years, we go 25.
Now we know.
Years, our family just
reveal.
Just gets bigger and
who's
bigger
the top, who's the bottom. We got it.
I'm happy to know that, and I'm fortunate. I feel very fortunate for that.
If you say Medusa spider stance, the metal image I got is definitely not sexy. I don't know what you're.
Part of this big family.
I don't know which stance you're talking. The battle stance. Let's put it this way. Medusa's battle stance. Mushroom mom. Wasn't Mushroom supposed to be the dad, because Mushroom is like the male, yeah. Never mind. What is fate? A miserable pile of servants. A miserable pile of mushrooms. So mommy Nasu, daddy Takeuchi.
本当にさくらというキャラクターは一番最初のアニメでも UBW でも聖杯戦争には関わらないっていう立場だったので、やはり私の中で一番ポイントだったのが劇場版のヘブンズ・フィールで3章
Be careful what you're shoving inside Shiro.
あの期間が一番大きかったなと思います。本当になんだろう。
Be careful what you're doing.
かけて少しずつ
Now we know why Shiro
桜
screams
との関係
Saber.
とかなんだろう、彼女の本当の心の内とかっていうのを時間をかけていろんな作品を通して私の中で
I mean, it's nice. They're shooting the event and all, but
作品とともに気持ちも育ててもら
I don't
った
think
よ
I
う
can
な
continue too much
そん
this
なよう
week.
な気持ちがします。
Shit.
So for Sakura, there was up until the thing. I'm sorry, let me try this again. So throughout up until now, for Sakura, for anime and like UBW, Sakura has not been a part of, or at least she hasn't been a participant for the Holy Grail War. I think the biggest turning point for me as far as learning who Sakura is was the theatrical release in the trilogy of Heaven's Feel. And I think that was the biggest thing. After 20 years,
Really?
I feel like after doing so many titles, that's when I feel like I finally have a relationship with Sakura. And
It's
I
like
finally
those
get
players.
to
I
learn
read the
what her
novel
true feelings
10
and her
times.
true
I'm like,
heart
I
was
kind of
through all of
understand.
these titles,
And then I watched the
after all these
trilogy of the
years.
movie.
So there was a lot
Oh,
of
that's
titles
what they
that,
meant.
it was a learning process after all of these titles.
I guess
and I was able
that's
to
what
tie them
Sakura
in.
was.
And that's when I feel like I've grown.
How much longer
with
can we
her,
stand
or
this,
at
guys?
least
Not
learn
much, honestly.
who she is truly.
I think I will not
after
even be around for
taking 20
the
years,
Fate,
through all of
Fate
these titles,
Strange
especially
Sake.
for
I
Heaven's
wanted
Feel.
to, but dude, this is already
そして
long.
ありがとうございます。Thank you そして私にとってフェイトは、本当になくてはならないかけがえのない大切なものです。私
I don't read. I'm like 40% in the lore of
フェイトに携わ
FGO.
らせてい
I
た
mean,
だいた
40% is quite a lot
時間
already.
と同じぐらいのこの
Compared to what
声優
Fate
歴という
has.
か
40% is like what?
声優歴
A
イ
whole
コール
Fate
フ
Stay
ェイト
Night
歴と言っても過
equivalent,
言
at
で
least.
はない新人の頃からずっとこの作品に育てていただいたようなもので、なので本当に私の声優人生の中でなくてはならない作品、そして、なくてはならないキャラクターですし、そしてこれからのまだまだ続く声優人生の中でずっと「フェイト」という作品は私のそばに居続けていてくれるんだろうなと思っております。
So, what is fate to me? To me, it is something that I cherish, and that's something that is irreplaceable.
So we're gonna skip kind of weather.
Actually, so the length of
She
the
can say
time
what
that I
fate is
was
for her.
with, that I've worked with for Fate, as well as the length of my voice acting career, I would have to say it's about the same. I started off as a
They did say
newbie
it's gonna the
voice actor,
day
and that's
long
when I
event. Yeah.
started Fate,
Yeah.
being a part of Fate, and so I feel like
I might
I've grown
stream
with
later
my my voice acting
but
career
I
has
don't know.
grown with the growth of Fate as well too. To me, so Fate to me is like an irreplaceable title to me, and it's as well as the
I mean,
character
I'm
that
curious
play,
about
it's
Fate
very-
Strange
it is
Fake
something that
and
I want-
the
I
whole
want to
Autoraxia
cherish
as well.
too. So
I didn't know.
I will as I
I
continue
wonder
my
if
career
they were
as a
supposed
voice
to show
actor,
the Holotraxia
Fate
ads.
will continue to be close
Feels like
to
it
my
was an
heart
accident.
and will be next to me as I continue my voice acting career, as well as how Fate will be with me for all this time until I finish.
A day-long event. What time it is in Hollywood?
Thank you. So before we wrap
Hollywood
up
right
the
now
panel, I
is
actually have a couple
1
information
p.m. Jesus.
I would like to share with everybody, and at
Whole
the
day
end,
event
I
even.
have
Wow.
messages from a certain
Sponsors.
special two
What?
regarding the franchise. So first, I would like to go over some information. We talk a lot about
Information?
Fate Stay Night and the Fate franchise. So
Of course.
with this opportunity,
The
we
announcements
want more
for-
people to be able to enjoy the franchise, to kind of understand why this visual novel became so popular, gathered so many fans
Holotraxia.
around the world. So first announcement. So Fate Stay Night Remaster, the English
cool.
localized
Discount.
version of it. It's available now on Nintendo Switch and Steam, and for a limited time, it will be 20% off. For
20%.
Nintendo Switch, the sales will be from November 22nd to December 12th. And for Steam, the
message from
sale will be from
Raids,
November
Shadow
22nd
Legends.
to December 4th. So use this opportunity.
Welcome
if you have
to
not
Raids,
experienced the
Shadow
original, this is the best chance to do it. And obviously, hearing about voice actors' experience, what kind of behind the scene is like, you'll be able to kind of enjoy the game in a different way. And for people who have already played it, you can definitely revisit some of the scenes and hear
You already spoiled.
and understand what some of the voice actors are talking about.
And now holotraxia?
And before I go to next, this is a teaser that we already show, but it's about holoataraxia. So for people that have not seen the teaser yet,
I never played. But what's the point of playing holotraxia without the loot scenes? I want to play plus 18 version. Mana transfer. They could at least tease. Oh, there it is.
So yeah, holoataraxia is in development now. So please look forward to it.
Oh no, Fate Karen.
Oh, somebody jumped the gun. Fate Grand Order. So Fate Grand Order will have a Fate 20th Anniversary Showcase Celebration campaign. Next slide.
Oh.
We're gonna give away 10 quartz to everybody.
Hey, we got quartz out of nowhere.
Make sure you log in by December 4th to claim the same quartz. Next.
Quartz, 10 quartz. 5 million QP and the sea.
There will be a crew logging bonus, logging 3 times to claim the award.
My favorite Fate spoiler is
the logging period
it was
is here,
all along.
Yeah,
but that's not extra lore, Squid. At least that's not extra.
Keep at a certain time, so make sure you participate. Next.
Oh,
we have
gotcha.
a Fate 20th Anniversary Showcase Celebration Pickup Summon. We'll be holding a special pickup summon.
I guess Tabitha already maxed
Fate 20th Anniversary Showcase.
The
event is here. Take a look.
Summer.
There will also be
Ilya.
information about it. So
protect
please,
Ilya from Squid.
Look forward to it.
Protect Ilya from Squid. Who's that? Ilya and it's Ilya
and
Archer.
Of course, before we go to the next slide, I just want to say 4 English letters.
What?
GSSR. So next slide.
GSSR.
So part 2 Star Dash Guarantee Summon, which will guarantee one of the limited
another
time 5-star
GSSR?
servant added to the game from January.
Wait, there's the GSSR from
for 12 pace and chords, which will be added for
Wait,
all
the GSSR
masters.
from Thanksgiving and this
will be November 25th at 0000. There is a condition that you have to meet before you can
because I know I would
participate
be
in
holding
this
in a
guarantee
boot.
summon. So please check in-game news for the eligibility.
Yeah, Shin, really.
Next is a little bit of QOL update. 4 command spell update. So 3 recover.
Already?
So up until now, only 1 command spell will recover.
They're gonna update this already.
At the rate
command
of 1
seals.
day. Now, starting from November 24th,
We just got this in JP, an anniversary. Okay.
At 4 p.m.
I mean.
And that's the information we have for Fate Grand Order. Next, we have this. So, Fate Stay Night Heaven's Field will be streaming starting on December 19th on Crunchyroll and Hulu.
We'll have a movie?
So for the people that didn't have the opportunity, now this is the time
finally
to watch
Crunchyroll will have
all 3 movies of Heaven's
the
Field.
3 movies. Oh, interesting.
Next, we have
Hulu, but who cares about
one
Hulu?
more tiny announcement. So,
Broadcast on cable TV.
I know. So, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works confirmed broadcast on cable TV next year.
But
so, we'll have more information
that's
in the future.
a weird
Please look
timing.
forward to it. So, hopefully, we can use this chance for people
Showing Fate Stay Night to the Gen
join
Z?
this big family and use this opportunity to,
That's how
play the
oscillating
game,
fan.
further more
We don't have
progress
oscillating fan in
FGO,
this
or finally,
this
be
place,
able
sadly.
to kind of be part of this
Wait, you were still on
family
TVs?
and be part of this fandom.
Ah,
speaking of
smart
fandom,
TVs, yes.
For this occasion, we really want to get a special
Funny enough, we had cable in my house until 2 months ago. I destroyed this crap because it was too expensive.
So, we have a couple questions that we asked Nasan and Takeuchi-san respectively. So first, let's take a look for the comments from Nasa-san. So first,
It's in English.
So were there any
Sorry.
themes for each
Sorry,
of the
Base.
routes in Face Day Night? And are there highlights you would like the players to focus on each route? So the answer is from Nasang. If each route represented a protagonist mentality, production was based on the following directions. The first route represented the problem, the second route offers solutions to the problem, and the third route resolves the problem. As for the story itself, Saber's route is a classic boy meets girl story, and its theme is hope. Ring's route is a story that follows an ensemble cast, and its theme is ideals. And finally, Sakura's route is a mystery story, and its theme is reality. As for the highlights in each route, Fate definitely is when Saber releases both her Noble Phantasms. For Unlimited Blade Works will be the battle against Archer, and for Heaven's Field will be the ending. Next, are there any behind-the-scenes stories about the production of the game you can tell us now, after 20 years have passed? Nassan's answer, it's not exactly a behind-the-scenes story, but there was a particular format that was a trend, or rather, something that players expected back in the day, and it would have been very difficult to proceed through the story as envisioned had I kept
Plus
that
18?
format in mind.
Is the plus 18?
As a result of going a different direction, the context and the content that otherwise would have been lost remains to this day. What was thought of as unnecessarily burdensome 20 years ago is now invaluable and can no longer be recreated, and I think it's remarkable that it has been preserved.
The plus 18 content. Being vague about the plus 18 content.
This is the last question we asked Nassan. Can you give us a message for the English fans of the Fate series?
English fans.
From Nassan.
Alter is the real
Fate
name.
started from a single idea where the world's hero battles each other. The story was received well by the players, and even the production team was surprised by the fast and widespread popularity. I feel it was a miracle equivalent to a Noble Phantasm, and I'm extremely thrilled to know that Fate Stay Night, which was the initial stepping stone for the Fate series, is still loved by many to this day. I do not know what kind of changes and expansion awaits us in the future, but I hope all can continue to watch and support us warmly. Thank you, Hassan, for the comments.
We're getting plus 18. Watch plus 18 content Fate in family-friendly franchise.
And next,
Where-
we have comments from Takeuchi-san.
Where is the tree peak in...
So the first question, all three heroines in Fate
Holotarax,
Stay
yeah.
Night are extremely unique. What were the illustration concepts for each of these characters, and were there any specific intent behind these designs? So Takeuchi-san's answer, Saber's design was based on a character I doodled during my free time when I was at my old job. The idea to make King Arthur a beautiful girl seemed outlandish, but I feel the realism of her weapons and armor, including the coloring, was a major factor that helped enhance the character's design.
For sure he
and make her
was
character beloved for so
a
long.
Rule 34
Ring represents a girl who is out
user,
of one's league, and so her design was based
and
on
his
the
favorite
concept of
tag
someone
was
who will be out of reach for an average person.
cross gender.
Sakura is a heroine who is innocent but possesses both a dark side and a bewitching allure.
Wait,
I
there's
designed
another
her to
rule,
have
right?
a
What is the
bit of
rule
hidden
for
sex appeal as well
crossing
as
gender?
Latin passion. Next, are there any behind-the-scenes stories about the production of the game that you can tell us now that 20 years have
Rule
passed?
63.
My memory might,
Gender
and from
swap.
Takeuchi-san's answer,
Rule
my memory
63.
might be a bit
Yeah,
fuzzy
right.
because it's been 20 years.
Right,
But I
right,
do
right, right,
remember I gave up my days. I
Rule
gave
63
up
user.
my days off to devote myself to the production of this title. We only had about 10 people at the time, and fortunately, most of those same staff members are still working together to this day. That's not the entire story for our group, but the one thing I can say is that we, throughout the process of producing Fate, have become addicted to the joy of working on a Nasu title. And last questions, we asked Takeuchi-san, can you give us a message to the English fans of the Fate series? From Takeuchi-san, the year 2024 marks the 20th anniversary of Fate Stay Night's release. I would like to thank everyone for their long and enduring support for this title, which has expanded into various forms and works. As a small game company with a staff of about 10,
Small game company.
we were unable to localize this title in the past. but with the help of Aniplex, we were fortunate
Well,
enough to
Aniplex.
release
How about
high
help
resolution
from
versions in the English version
fan
for its 20th
translators?
anniversary. Thus, a single title managed to expand into different works and thrive for this long was all thanks to the desire
What is
from
that?
our fans. We will continue our efforts to
Was
live up to
Beast
everyone's
Lair?
expectation and trust, and I thank you all for your continued support. Thank you, Takeuchi-san.
I forgot the name.
And now it's really
I really
the end
forgot
of the panel.
who.
So
the
before we go, and we
translators.
actually have a lot more, and for those with blue wristband, you know what's coming up next. But before we wrap up the panel, I would like to have each of our guests to give a closing comment for our fans gathering today and watching at home.
終わりのご挨拶お願いします。
Mirror Moon. Mirror Moon.
今日は本当にお越しいただきましてありがとうございます。
It's good to
本
remember.
当にこの
Oh, sorry.
皆さんと
I was using this browser, right? Sorry, guys.
私たち3人のお話
Mirror Moon.
20年間をなんか今
Sorry.
皆さんと一緒に振り返れた感じがしてで私たちもこうお話ししながらいろんな思い出が蘇ってきてで本当にかなちゃんがファミリーって言いましたけど本当にファンの皆さんもずっと20年間応援してくださったファミリーだなと思っています。本当に今どれほどのフェイトのファンの人が世界中にいるか分かりませんがその本当に始まりの一つの点であるフェイトステイナイトの20周年の記念を皆さんと一緒にお祝いすることができてとても嬉しく思います。これからの5年10年20年皆さん私たちに、フェイトのファミリーについてきてください。
Fate
今日はあ
family.
りがとうございました。
Sounds like
Thank
Fat
you all
Family.
for coming today, and I'm thrilled to have been able to share the same space with all of you celebrating this anniversary, as well as to hear us, the three of us, talk about and reminisce the last 20 years. There were so many, and talking about it, there were so many memories that came up, and to learn that there's so many fans out there after 20 years is just remarkable. And as Kana-san mentioned, fate is like family. And so you are all, the fans itself are also our family as well too. I'm not sure how many fans are there for fate in the world altogether, but as the stepping stone, as we celebrate the 20th anniversary of what started it all, I think that we can continue to celebrate 5 more years, 10 more, maybe 20 more years of fate. And as our
20
family
more
keeps
years of
growing,
fate.
I hope that everybody continues to join us
I wonder
as
about
our family,
that.
as well as as our big
Are you guys
fandom,
ready for 20 more years of fate?
Worldwide.
By
Again,
Sony?
I'm very happy, and I was very fortunate. I feel very fortunate to share the same space with all of you, celebrating this big, momentous occasion. And thank you very much for coming.
A couple of years ago, I would be more
Thank you so
hyped
much.
for this.
会場に来てくださっている皆さん、そしてストリーミングを見てくださっている皆さん、今日は本当にありがとうございます。
I'm gonna go down to Fat Burger and get myself a burger and fries for
フェイトという
$3.95.
作品は20年間
Sounds
ずっ
cheaper
と
than the
プ
burgers
ロ
here.
ジェクトとして走り続けている作品です。一つの物語が終わって20年後、10年後、20年後にお祝いですって言って集まる作品はたくさんあれども、こんなにも常に進化をし続けているプロジェクトが常に進行して、さらに盛り上がって20年間走り続けているっていう作品は本当に類を見ないんじゃないかと思っています。この20年間の横にあやさんとのりちゃんがずっといてくれて、ファミリーのみんなとすごく楽しい思い出がずっと増え続けていることに本当に、嬉しいですし、これからもそんな時間がずっと続けばいいなって思っています。皆さんもこれから末永くフェイトシリーズを愛していただいて、ますます盛り上がるフェイトの世界を一緒に楽しんでいっていただけると嬉しいです。今日はありがとうございました。
Thank you, everybody here on the site, as well as the people watching on the stream. Thank you for watching our panel today and our talk. Fate as a project for 20 years has continued to keep going. And it's not that rare for one story to say it was released 20 years ago, hey, let's celebrate it.
True.
But for something like Fate to have lasted for 20 years but continue to grow and evolve and still be celebrated is something very rare, and I think that's wonderful. It's, you know, the creativity continues to this day for Fate, and it is, to me, it's very exciting.
We'll have 20 more years of Fate,
again,
just like
we
we'll
are a
have
family,
Final Fantasy
and so
14
I'm being with
for another 10
Noe-chan
years.
and Aya-san
That's kind of true.
here
Final
to
Fantasy
celebrate
14 is
this
lasting,
wonderful
huh?
occasion
How many
is
years does
something
Final
that
Fantasy
is
14
just
has? Like 5?
indescribable to me. And I would like to, I hope that we continue to be able to celebrate something like this further in the future as well too. And I hope everybody
2010.
continues to support and
Really?
celebrate Fate as it keeps
14? I
going
didn't think it
on
was
for,
that
for
old.
many years to come.
Jesus.
Thank you as it expands. Thank you again
10
for
more
sharing this
years.
great moment with us. And
God
thank you
damn
all
it.
for coming and enjoying this moment.
Even thinking people are still playing WoW, it's kind of rough.
今日はご来場いただきました
It's 10
皆さん、
years,
そして
10 years.
配信をご覧の皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。今日こうやってね、2人と一緒に3人揃ってロサンゼルスに来て、一緒にこうやってステージに登壇して20年を振り返る。本当に特別で貴重な時間で、今日本当に楽しみにしてきたんですね。で、先ほど裏でスタッフさんに緊張するかどうかを聞かれた時に、緊張するどころかすごく楽しみで、で2人とこうやっている時間が心地よくて、とっても居心地がいいこの素敵な時間なんですね。
Oh, you could spoil some stuff for us then. Is it worth it to buy
そ
Bitcoin
れ
now?
はここにいる会場の皆様ももちろんですけれども、世界中のフェイトファンの皆様のおかげだなってこうやってこの時間を共に過ごしながらすごく実感しました。これからも、15年、20年と演じ続けられるように我々も頑張っていきます。そして今回リマスタード版がね発売されたことによって
So people get a nice comment on how arcade I was from a Canadian woman. Yeah, I think it's not wise to make these comments now because what if she decides to sue for rights? I don't know, man.
より一層このフェイトの世界を楽しんでいただけるのかなと思って本当に嬉しく思っております。これからもこのフェイトという作品を愛し続けていただけたら嬉しいなと思いますので、これからもどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
2 months ago or something, people are like, "Oh, they finally found out the Canadian art, the Canadian model
for the three
that
of us to
Takeuchi
be
based."
here on stage as well
I was
as
like,
in
dude,
Los
people always
Angeles,
knew
of all
about
places.
There are not many photos of her, but
20 years ago is
people always
something
knew
that's tremendous, and
who
I think
was-
it's something that's
who was the
treasured,
model
that
based
should
on
be
Arcade.
treasured. And I look and I feel very fortunate to be here. Before the panel
the thing
started,
there was
actually
not many
asked by a
pictures at the
staff
time.
member
People are like,
backstage, "Are you nervous for this stage?" And I
they
said,
didn't
"Well,
find too many
actually,
pictures
no,
of
I'm
her." But people always
actually
knew.
excited. I look forward to it. That's how comfortable I am, or at least it was such a wonderful
I guess there are
moment
not
that I
many-
feel
many
being
models
up here to
like
celebrate such
that
a
in
great
Japan.
occasion. And I looked forward to this
dragging
time,
her was kinda
and I was
easy.
looking forward to spending so much time celebrating this great occasion. So one of the things, I know that there's a lot of
Met a whole person
fans
based on
out
Arcade, that's
here
crazy,
as well as
exactly.
around the world.
Didn't you know?
And I do feel the
They
love
call her
that everybody
Arcade
has.
prototype.
I know that Fate is loved by a lot of us,
But
by generations
backwards.
and around the world.
She probably got paid
so for the next
some money
15
for
years,
Arcade
15
promo. I don't
plus,
know
maybe
that.
the
No.
next 20. We should
It was
continue
not.
to love
Takeuchi
and
made a
continue
design
to embrace
as a
Fate.
fan,
So, and
he
I
bought the
look
magazine. He
forward
was
to
like,
its
"Oh my God,
growth and potential
that girl is
as
so
it
cute,"
keeps growing.
and he made it. It's not like
as
it
mentioned
was
earlier,
a
Albert
model
mentioned that
on
there
the
was
purpose
a
of
master
designing a
version
character.
that just
So
released, which is
I'm
the
sure
origin
she didn't
for
get
Fate.
any money.
And I feel thrilled. I'm very thrilled to know that we can
Just
now
everyone
we're
says
sharing
goodnight.
this game
You often-
to the people.
we hear the glass
speaking
shattering
English
sound in
or
familiar
reading English
WWE
to be able
theme.
to spread this this great series to the people around the world when we could have not done it before in the past. And so it keeps expanding, and I know that I see this growth, and I'm very
But 20 more years of
amazed
Fate.
by
I
this
don't know,
growth.
man.
Again, so I hope everybody continues
it's not
to
Sony
love
anymore,
Fate,
maybe.
and I hope everybody continues to support Fate, as well as when we
But
will
okay, we
continue
got
to work
Holotrax
hard as
promo, huh?
voice actors
When is it gonna be
as
released?
Fate
Let's see.
continues. Thank you very much for everybody coming tonight.
Thank you.
Fate Holotrax, yeah.
Before we leave the stage, I actually have one more thing here.
Announced. What?
This is how am I gonna do this? ありがとう。いや。ありがとうございます。すみません。So, we have this.
は？
すみません。大丈夫です。So,
Poor
to
Cosmic.
celebrate the 20th anniversary and as a special product from the showcase, we have made a limited amount of Primo Art print. So Primo Art is DMP Dai Nippon Printing's a state-of-the-art printing technology. While this is a replica, the color is as close to the original illustration as possible. So having this meaning that you have a piece, almost having a piece of the original illustration of this.
It's totally not a copy.
The key visual for,
it's totally not just another
master.
print of a PNG.
This, print will come with a frame, and it is serial numbered.
Okay.
And for limited quantity, so we'll have
how many?
The regular version, and then we have a limited quantity signed version. The signed version, the details will be released later. The pre-order will go up Monday, November 25th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. The signed version will be hand-signed by Takeuchi-san. And the quantity will be limited. We also have a standard edition as well. Both will be serial numbered. So please look forward to information. And if you want
real life NFT,
art,
basically,
make sure you pre-order on Monday night. It will sell really quick. So, and that is the last we have for you today. Again, I would like to thank our wonderful guests, Kawasumi-san, Ueda-san, and Shita-san for coming and joining us here today. For those who have the blue wristband, make sure you lined up over there to my left, to your right. There will be a person in the back over there that tell you where to line up for the autograph. Think about what you have to say. You know, we have to go through the autograph really quickly. We'll provide the sign. You cannot get your own stuff signed, okay? And you cannot take a picture, so there's that. For everybody here and watching at home, we'll take a little break. We'll come back soon for the next panel, and during that time, we'll also show episode 0 of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Bladeworks here. And at home, we'll take a little break.
Unlimited Bladeworks.
We'll come back around 2 something for our next panel. Thank you very much, and we are looking forward to show you more throughout today.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. See you.
Well, damn, that was a bit of a long. So there will be more of the event, but I think I'll end the stream here. It was, yeah. It's sad, but I think I'll end the stream here. I'll probably stream, not sure when, probably at maximum tomorrow, reacting to the stuff from Strange Fake. I don't know if they'll reveal new stuff, but yeah, I don't know. It was just some panels, some stuff. I didn't think it was going to be this long, but I guess it is insanely long. Okay, but thank you guys so much for showing up. Probably today, I'll stream some more, but maybe it won't be this. I'll think. When I got time to stream, if the event is still going, which is kind of possible, I might continue. But thanks so much for showing up. See you guys later today, maybe. Probably tomorrow. Bye-bye. Love you all. Take care. Drink water. Don't spend too much on gacha. But keep watching the event. The event is still going. Don't give up yet. 20 more years of Fate, right? Well, anything is fun when you're friends. Hey, but take care. Have a good Saturday. That maybe later today, some more Fate and Elden Ring. I want to beat that crap. Actually, I want to explore a little bit more. But take care, bye-bye, and see ya in the next meshing. Or something, I don't know. I want more then. I don't know what. And take care. Hey, Heaven. I'm just leaving. Thank you for shut up. Bye bye. See ya. I'll be starting now. Yikes. Fuck red screen.